And I believe we should be live now.
I'm still I'm just refreshing the page until the live symbol comes up. Because
Yeah.
obviously,
Oh,
also with Twitch, you can join prematurely.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Good. 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 All right. So, are we?
Alright,
Are
and I'm
we in?
going to mute the tab. That
Yep.
way my view still counts. Ah ha ha ha
Ah
ha
ha
ha ha.
ha! Funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
instead of muting it outright, and then I'm just gonna. Alright, we
Wow.
gotta. Well, while we're just chatting, we need to go around promoting our site.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I've already really done my promoting. I guess I could link the video, but I feel like it's a bit excessive then. So I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it like this. This will be fun. I'm so excited. Should I explain what the stream is about, do you reckon?
wait until people come in.
Yeah, wait until people come in. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Okay. What do you remember which one we decided we'd do first? Did we end up deciding? I don't know.
No, I think like leaving it up to
Leaving it up to
other
chat.
people is probably best.
Oh, Brap. It's the Brap boy. He's back. He's always brapping in my chat.
Disgusting.
Hello, Oliver. Yeah, I can call you Oliver. Ain't nobody gonna know you. Not an insult. Just ain't nobody gonna know who you are in this chat. You should be fine. Um, hi,
I
Oliver.
I I I was gonna make a doxing joke, and then I was like, actually, I probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I probably shouldn't do that. No.
doxing my best friends live on stream. Um,
Yeah.
no, Oliver. Seeing as you're first person here, you get first choice. I'll say where I live. I don't give a fuck when it comes to this. You should.
I'm promoting this like stream to like a lot of international people, so please don't actually dox yourself.
Don't do it, Oliver. I don't want this stream to get taken down.
Don't
I don't want this stream to get taken.
don't
I
do
don't
it.
want to have a repeat of what happened in was it 2019? We just came onto my stream and started playing that wretched fucking song. We are not having a repeat of that. Okay?
What do you mean? What happened?
Do I really have to talk about send them my way? I'll fight each one of them in a duel.
In a duel.
To explain what Oliver did, he played a song while I was live streaming that used a certain slur.
Oh no.
Sword fight to the death. You gonna beat everyone at your front door, are you, Oliver? Anyway,
Swords aren't allowed in the UK. Sorry, bud.
they aren't, to be fair, you're right. Anyway, Oliver, you
Yeah.
get first choice, cause you're here early. You're a good boy, you came early. You get first choice of the creepypasta we'll be reading. I've got quite a wide selection, so you get first choice. We've got Jeff the Killer, Dead Bart, Squidward Suicide, Laughing Jack, Carnage, Candle Cove, Sonic.exe, Eyeless Jack, and Nina the Killer. Make your decision now or forever hold your peace. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to start reading creepypastas. It's gonna be so much fun. Woo!
I was gonna say I'm not gonna enjoy it. Then I remembered I'm not doing any of the reading.
Yeah, I'm the one doing all the
I'm
reading.
free.
You just get to sit
I'm
there,
free.
relax, play Minecraft, and use me as your podcast. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
great.
Either Sonic.exe or Eyeless Jack. I watched a vid on them earlier. Okay. I reckon we do
I
Sonic.
distract.
You want to do Eyeless Jack? I suppose it is like a lesser known
Yeah.
one. Yeah, we'll do Eyeless
I
Jack.
mean, like, Eyeless Jack is one of my favorites. So
He won't be after you've heard the story.
yeah. I
Have you?
Isn't he the one who like eats kidneys?
Yeah, but have you listened to the story?
Not the full story. All I know is like he doesn't have eyes, and his entire gimmick is eating kidneys.
Well, it's a pretty short story, so it won't take us long to get through.
He has a blue face, doesn't he?
Yeah, Blueface. Um,
Yeah,
I
he's blue dabba dee dabba die.
the Eyeless Jack story is pretty kind of it's pretty shit. So this will be fun. This will be a good one to start
Oh
with.
no, it's
Uh,
okay. Nothing could be hoodie and masky for me.
if I do
I
another
haven't actually read any of their stories. I'm just like, okay, that's cool design. I like them.
yeah,
I like
the
that.
if you're going based off like design alone, all of these are like pretty competent. Like even Jeff the Killer,
Yeah.
like the fucking Jeff the Killer image is kind of creepy. Like that's fair, right?
Yeah, for a child.
I mean, yeah, but that's fair to say. Like for the first time seeing it, especially in the 2010s, like early 2010s.
Oh yeah, I remember I was like terrified of Smile Dog because of the
Yeah,
rumors of like if you look at the Smile Dog image,
yeah,
he will get you. And then I was like, oh my god, I saw it last week.
exactly.
Ah!
The concepts behind the story aren't so bad. It's the execution that's the problem.
Oh yeah.
Like the only one that I think that's like
I think you're the
actually
problem. I'm joking.
what the fuck? I invite you here onto my stream and you treat me like this.
Yeah,
Um
I treat you like this anyway. What do you mean?
yeah, you do. What am I talking about?
Yeah, you like it though. Creep.
What the fuck? Okay, I think the only like competent, like actually good story we've got on here is Candle Cove, which I am very excited to read. How much do you know about Candle Cove?
It's like a. It's supposed to be like a video or like TV show that only
Yeah.
like a select group of children could see.
Yeah,
But it's like
basically,
everyone has the collective memory of it, but not the like actual like memory of seeing it.
yeah, that's basically it. It's like a
Yeah, yeah, its existence is like there's no evidence of its existence, but everyone remembers it.
yeah, it's like a rumor. Um,
Yeah.
the whole story is told from like the perspective of like a chat forum,
Hmm.
which I really like. A lot of these stories don't really know what they're doing writing wise, but this one actually seems to have like an idea of what it wants to do and it sticks to it throughout the entire thing. And I really like that. Although there is one bit I don't
I
like,
liked it.
but aside from that,
Yeah.
Candle Cove is the most competent one we've got on here. Um, I reckon we just start.
Yeah, I like the concept of it.
Oh, he's
I like
back.
the concept of Kango. Oh,
Oh, sorry, I was just reading Oliver's message. He's back.
you back?
He's back.
Baby got back.
Uh, my name is
I'm so
Jackie,
funny.
and
I'm so
I'm
funny.
fucking backy. Uh,
Oh no.
yeah, we're doing a we're doing a fucking Jackie's box stream. I fucking love Jackie's.
Bruh, you're gonna be my 15th reason.
What was the 14th? Wasn't it like 13 reasons why?
I don't know, I'm dyslexic. I can't do numbers.
Yeah, I thought you were good at numbers. That's what you always tell me. Like I'm good at numbers, not writing them.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good at like calculations and stuff, but like
Right. Okay.
get me to say what the numbers are called. Nah.
I
Like
see.
and
I
it
see.
wasn't until I was 6 I was able to pronounce the number 6.
I still can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gulp. um, I'm
sucks to suck.
really looking forward to doing this tier list we have because it's gonna be so much fun.
At this rate, we're not gonna get to it.
I okay. Should we just start now?
Yeah,
I
we're
re-
starting with Eyelash Jack, isn't it?
okay, but first of all, I'm gonna explain what we're doing. To anyone just coming into the stream now, which is probably not a lot of you. Um, what we're
Have
doing.
faith.
I have faith. Yeah, I have faith. There is currently 5,000 viewers. We are the most popular people on YouTube right now.
Yay!
Yay!
No
Uh,
pressure or
no
anything.
pressure. We just gotta like act cool, guys. Act cool. All right,
Get you cancelled instead, cause funny.
don't do that. All right. So what
Cause
we are
this is
doing
funny.
today is we are going to be reading. Well, I am going to be reading two slime rat here.
Yeah, I can't read for shit.
Yeah, you can't read because you're fucking illiterate or something. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna be reading creepypastas for the next few hours, and I am so excited.
Yeah,
Um,
I just took that stupid sauce. I'm sorry.
you just took the stupid sauce, so you'll be enjoying. You'll be
Yeah.
enjoying. W
Yeah, the
brats.
book was really yummy.
All right. So we're gonna be starting with Eyeless Jack. I am so excited. All right. Let me pull
Get
this
on with it
up.
then.
I gotta pull it up first. Jeez. Okay. Now it's up on stream. Okay, okay.
Woo!
Can I zoom in a bit? I'd like to zoom in first.
Oh.
I wanna zoom in, but I don't want people like seeing my fucking web browser because I don't know what I'm able to show and what I'm not allowed to show.
What is that meant to mean?
I'm worried like someone will dox me based on my web browser. How do I?
No, you're actually scared of the amount of material that you have.
There is no material on my web browser. Let's brap. I don't think there's a way I can.
Disgusting.
Let me see. There has to be a way I can zoom in,
Do you
right?
know, can I make fun of your viewers for making brapping jokes?
No, they're lovely. They're my cute little brap.
Can I
That
belittle your viewers?
they're my sweet little brappers. Leave my brappers alone.
I thought you were gonna say my sweet little boys, as in like what Mr. Boss says.
My sweet little boys. All right,
My boys.
my boys. All right. I
You
don't.
should, yeah, that's what you should call your community. It's just like my boys,
My boys. All right.
my sweet little boys.
I can't zoom in, so we're just reading it like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Mitch. I'm here to tell you
Hi,
guys
Mitch.
about an experience I had. I don't know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid words people use to describe supernatural phenomenon, but after that thing visited me, I believe in that paranormal trash now. All right, so instantly, I'm fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared.
I just keep I just keep thinking of like what Danny Phantom would say about this, like calling him paranormal trash.
Oh, Danny Phantom
That's a
would
low
be
blow.
furious. Is this
Yeah.
technically ghost racism?
Yeah, this is specterism.
Peak Fiction says the Sussy Sigma Company 3086. Oh, I know you, the Sussy Sigma Company.
Excuse me.
I kn-
What a name.
I know who the Sussy Sigma Company is. I know them.
Yeah?
I do know
Do I
them.
know them?
You don't know them, unfortunately.
Oh, you
Um,
said that so ominously. It's
you
like you don't want to know.
you don't want to know
What
the
does what does this guy do?
what he has to.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, back on with Eyeless Jack. Um, a week after I moved in with my brother Edwin,
I'm getting flashbacks.
gulp. After my house was foreclosed, I finished unpacking. Edwin liked the idea of me moving in, since we had not seen each other for 10 years, so I was excited too. I soon fell asleep after I moved in. After that first week, I heard rustling noises coming from outside at about 1 in the morning. I
Sorry, it was
thought
just
it.
my fat ass getting some food.
You fat bastard. You fat fucking chud.
Yeah, I stole all of your biscuits.
We are not doing the fucking Fizzonom Azazel biscuit fight. We're not doing that. We're not doing that on stream.
Nah, I'm more bringing up the fact that you took the crisps that
I
your mother specifically bought for me, and
okay.
I never recovered from that actually.
To be fair, you weren't here. I needed something to eat.
I no, you ate the last one the day I was meant to come up.
Okay, well, I was hungry. Like, jeez.
Yeah, and I was as well. I was really looking forward to those because I knew your mother bought them especially for me, which meant that they were going to taste better because they had love behind it.
Well, gee.
You took that away from me.
Gulp. Chat.
Anyway, moving on.
Are we cooked or just deep fried?
Are we cooked?
All right.
You're
I
on thin fucking ice. That's what you're on.
leave me alone. I thought it was a raccoon, so I ignored it and tried to fall asleep. The next morning, I told Edwin about it, and he agreed. The next night, however, I thought I heard my window opening and a loud thump, as if something entered my room. I darted up and looked around my room, but I saw nothing. The next morning, Edwin dropped his coffee cup when he saw me. He held up a nearby mirror, and I saw myself. I had a large gash in my left cheek. After I was rushed to the hospital, my doctor told me that I must have been sleepwalking. But then he showed me something that made my blood turn cold. He lifted up my shirt to reveal a sewn up incision where my kidneys were. I stared into his eyes, mine widening. You somehow lost your left kidney last night, my doctor told me. We don't know how though. Sorry, Mitch. I find this like conversation with the doctor so funny. He's like, "You lost your kidney. We don't know how. Sorry, bud. Okay, you can go home now." Like,
It's like, I am so sorry.
I am so sorry.
Oh
Would a doctor just like let you go home after your kidney has just been stolen?
no,
Like,
they'd have to.
they'd be like,
I
"Hmm."
legitimately, if we're gonna treat all these like creepy pastas as like actual like if they were in the real world, bro would be taken to emergency surgery to put a random ass kidney in there
Well, I mean,
until they can find an appropriate donor.
well, you never know. Maybe like
That is what would happen.
we never know. Maybe like Eyeless Jack is just really good at what he does.
Yeah, but so it's like it's a bit hard to live without a fucking kidney.
Well, you can give it a
Like you can live without one, but the other,
Hey, I've beaten Elden Ring. I could probably do it.
no,
No, I do find this very
no.
funny though. I love how like because these stories are obviously like written by like probably young teens, maybe like tweens at
Yeah,
like youngest, and
they
like
probably don't even know what a kidney is or what it does.
I was just more gonna say like their world logic doesn't quite like add up as it should.
Yeah, I remember when like I wrote a fan fiction which will never see the light of day. I was
Wait,
like,
you wrote
oh yeah, this would be funny.
wait, what fan fiction was this? Can I hear
Wait, what do
about
you
this?
want about?
What
What do you want about?
what did
What fan
what
fiction?
did you write a fan fiction about?
Oh, what fan fiction? What do you
Okay, back on with this, I guess. Um,
mean?
the next night was my breaking point. Around midnight, I woke up to see a truly horrifying sight. I was staring face to face with a creature with a black hoodie and dark blue mask, with no nose or mouth, staring down at me. The thing that scared me the most was that it had no eyes, just empty black sockets. The creature also had some black substance dripping from its sockets. I grabbed a camera from the nearby mantel and took a picture immediately after taking the shot. Immediately after oh, right, sorry.
What?
Silly me. I read that wrong. There wasn't a problem with the story.
Oh, good job.
I'm sorry.
Good job.
I'm sorry. I fucked up.
You had one fucking job and
I
you
fucked up,
messed it up.
man. I fucked up. Immediately after taking the shot, the creature lunged at me and tried to claw open my chest to get to my lungs. I stopped it by kicking it in the face. As I ran out of my room, I grabbed my wallet. I would need the money. I ran out of my brother's house into the night. I eventually ended up in the woods near Edwin's house and tripped on a rock. I
Sorry,
felt
I can't hear Edwin now without thinking of that fucking song.
my name is Edwin. I made the mimic. I don't
Die.
I don't blame you for thinking that. I mean, like, what else are you supposed to think of now?
I know. It's
Jackie Box has
uh
ruined the like the mind of the internet in general, and we will never be whole again.
the thing is the dude who created that is an actual like phenomena.
He is so
Like
funny. Extra Tuna is so funny.
yeah, no, I remember he was doing like a call or something with people and he was just like trolling the entire
I'm
time.
pretty sure he had like
And
the
he
same effect on that he had during the Jackie Box video. Like he had that on the
yeah,
entire
exactly
time.
that.
That's so
Yeah,
fucking
and he
funny.
was like, "You never know. You never know when you may get a burst of inspiration," and then he just breaks
Yeah.
out into song like he's from High School fucking Musical.
I find it really funny that he like made one like he made one video and it's like all of the other ones he's made, maybe like a little bit worse. And like the pinned comment is like, guys, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I didn't work hard on this one like I should have done. And it's like it just sounds the same as all of the others. It's really fucking funny to me.
he's such he's just like again, I don't know how to describe him. He's just such a character. There's like no words.
Oh my god, Tom, we're almost actually finished with Eyeless Jack already. Do you want me to
Oh, come on, come on.
want me to read the last
Yeah.
two paragraphs? I
Yeah,
fell
get on with it though.
unconscious and woke up in the hospital. My doctor, same one who treated me before, entered the room. I have good news and I have bad news, Mitch. My doctor started. The good news is that you had minor injuries and your parents are going to pick you up. I sighed with relief. The bad news is that your brother has been killed by something. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to finish the next paragraph and then we're going to talk about this. My parents took me back to Edwin's house to collect my remaining belongings, which I did upon entering my room. Oh, no, upon entering my room, I was scared, but remained calm. I grabbed my camera and then stopped dead in my tracks in the hallway, leading to my room. I saw Edwin's body and something small lying next to it. I retrieved it up and entered my parents' car, not mentioning Edwin's corpse. I looked at the thing I had picked up and nearly vomited. I was holding my stolen half eaten kidney with some black substance on it. Okay. Okay,
Why
okay.
would bro pick up his own kidney and just take it to the car?
Okay, I'm sorry, but there's so many. Like,
There's so much to unpack.
okay, first of all, I just want to say, I find the doctor being like, so yeah, your brother got killed last night. We're so sorry. What? I'd be just like, the lack of fucking empathy with the doctor is so
Yeah.
fucking strange. Like, oh yeah, your brother died last night. Sorry, kid. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's more of like a thing that the parents would break. Um,
Yeah.
Oliver says, "I'm listening to this while I play Dead by Daylight." So you know, and dude, I'm literally playing Minecraft right now
Dead by.
while
Did,
we do
did
this.
you just say dead by date night?
Probably,
Fucking
dude. I'm still tired.
the
I've
romantic
like I've
spin
like
off.
drank my tea and it's done nothing.
You've drank your tea and it's done nothing. I've still got my tea.
To be fair, actually, that's a good pitch idea.
Uh,
You know, people. I do know someone who has a big infatuation for masked men. So you know,
You know there is a Dead by Daylight dating
there is
game
a
actually.
market. Yeah, there is a market for a Dead by Daylight dating game.
Well, I mean there is already one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it's called Hooked on You.
Hooked on You.
Yeah, so it's,
That's I like that. That's punny.
one sec. Let me see if I can pull it up on stream. Uh, one.
Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating
Oh,
sim.
er,
Oh, I've seen this actually. Oh,
yeah.
should we play this? Should we
Do
play
you want
this one
you
day?
want to play Hooked on You?
Yeah, it's like it's giving Monster Prom, but
Okay.
Dead by Daylight.
Hooked on You does look kind of fun. I think I saw Quite play it
Yeah.
once. All right. Anyway,
Okay, if you hang on. If you were to romance any of the Hooked on You characters, who you going for?
ooh, ooh.
I'm going Huntress.
Going Huntress. Oh, one sec. Oliver's left a comment. Also, I like the PVZ replanted reference earlier. Oh, thanks, Oliver. Are we cooked or just deep fried? What a classic saying. Um,
Oh, that's from PVC.
it's from the fucking shitty live stream that the like PVZ replanted team did to like to sponsor the game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yo, what up, my
Chat,
spuds?
are we cooked or just deep fried?
Are we cooked or just deep fried? No. Who would I like romance in Dead by Daylight? Uh, if you don't count the if you don't count the what's it
You should go
like?
spring trap. That's the only safe option.
I do love me a bit of Springtrap. But I'm not sure if that counts because like he wouldn't be in like any other Dead by Daylight media because he doesn't like actually like
Yeah, he's not Day by Daylight exclusive.
yeah, like he's a Five Nights at Freddy's character.
But I guess none of them are technically.
I would probably go with the Spirit. I think that's what she's called, like the ghost one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I love Japan. I love place Japan. That'll
You
be
weeaboo.
yeah. Fuck my
You should
fucking
be ashamed. You
fuck
should be ashamed of that.
fuck my fucking chud life. Um
Fuck my fucking turd life.
All right, back to Eyeless Jack discussion though. Now the next thing I want to say that's really funny about these last two paragraphs. I love how they know his brother Edwin is dead. The parents just take him back to the house so he can collect his things. There are no police there or anything taking away the body. It's just left on the fucking floor. Like, what?
Yeah, what they should have done. Look at me giving writing critique to an old ass fan fiction. Okay, so what I would have done different is be like, hey, Edwin has gone missing or something like that, and then you
Yeah.
know,
And like you could
and
have
then because like our protagonist is so out of it, he's like he doesn't know. He's like, is that a real dead body, or am I just, or is it all in the head?
that
But
would have
of
been
course, it was
good.
a real dead body.
Yeah, I just think this is like so poorly written because I'm assuming like the like teenager that wrote this at the time was like, oh yeah, the police are coming around later. They're gonna pick the body up
Also, like
later.
the lack of urgency.
Oh yeah, the police are just like, we'll grab it later. It's donut time. It's literally like Chief Wiggum.
Oh, it's the bacon and grease, South Wales Police.
Oh fuck. All right. Now then, now that we've discussed it, how would you like to rate it? Oh, gonna turn the display off for just a moment while I open this up. There we go.
Oh.
All right. We have got Eyeless Jack up first. From D to S, where we putting him?
Mm.
I think he's a solid C tier. We can't rate these
Yeah, there's
on
like
like
I'd say it's short and sweet, but there's nothing special about it.
yeah, I mean like if we're gonna rate it on like how bad they are, then they'd all be fucking D. Except for Candle Cove. Uh so we need to rate these on like how much we enjoyed them.
I'd give it a C. It's
Yeah.
not D. It's like not terrible.
It's just like there's nothing special about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's
It's like, oh, my kidneys are gone. Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
And incompetent doctors
Yeah, incompetent
with
doctors.
no sensitivity to anything.
Fucking Edwin Murray from the new FNAF game and just like loss of kidneys. There's nothing to this game.
Yeah.
Not this game. Creepypasta. So we're just gonna keep it in C for now. We might change our mind later. We can always change it, but he's going in C for now. All right. Let's see. What are we doing next? Shall we ask the chat again? Are we doing Sonic.exe next, or are we doing something else? Do you want to start the Jeff the Killer saga, maybe?
I think leave the Jeff the Killer saga till later on.
I want to do Candle Cove last. So we'll do Jeff
Oh
the
yeah, no,
Killer.
Candle Cove definitely last because
That one's
that one's
actually
peak.
competent.
Yeah.
I want to end
It's
on a
like
good note.
the best we have.
Yeah, we'll end on the best one. You gotta save the best to last, you
Yeah.
know? So we'll either do I think probably Sonic.exe or like something else. I'm not sure which one to do next. So like let's see what the chat has to say. If anybody in the chat wants one of the options, let me know. I can go
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pick.
should I
'Cause this
go through
motherfucker
them
is
again?
indecisive.
I can pick one. I really want to do fucking Disney's Carnage. You know I love Disney's Carnage.
Uh, right. If someone doesn't say one, then yeah, Disney's Carnage probably best.
Should I
I want to get that one out of the way.
should I just read through them again just so like everyone knows the options?
Yeah.
All right. So
How about you put like a little list up on the
oh,
screen?
I can do. Yeah, I can put text up on OBS, can't I? Um,
Yeah, text.
let's see. Text.
Le funny text.
Le funny
You could
text.
actually get it so when you turn off the like screen capture, it's like the text is underneath.
Put in an Arial, and then we'll put fucking. I just put a list because I don't me brain no work. All right, so we have got with Sonic oh my god, why is it so big?
Sonic.
Sonic.exe 2.
Sonic dot P.
Disney's Carnage. Laughing Jack. Oh my god.
So I really like Laughing Jack's design.
Yeah, again, a lot of these creepypasta designs are actually really cool. It's just the stories behind them are kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is literally just, like, edgy young teenagers writing this shit, so there's not much you can do.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I'd say though? I'd probably say Laughing Jacks is probably one of the better ones out of the ones we've got today.
Yeah.
I think like a large portion of Laughing Jack, unfortunately, is like fucking child gore. But aside
Yeah.
from that, it's more competent than a lot of the ones we've got on here.
Yeah, so would you say that's the more violent one we'll be reading today?
That and Squidward Suicide.
Yeah.
Squidward Suicide also has a lot of child gore.
Should we do a Squidward Suicide then Laughing Jack, or the other way around?
Just get all the gory
Because I
ones
feel
out of
like,
the way.
yeah.
We can do that. That'd be good idea. Let's
Idea.
idea. We can do that one. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. All right. I think the
uh,
the list is almost done. I just gotta finish it up. I almost put in Jess the killer.
ugh.
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 Ugh. All right, Nina the killer, and then finally is Candle Cove. The list is almost made. Yeah, Candle Cove. I've excluded Eyeless Jack for obvious reasons. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
Um. All right, there we go. It's a bit fucked up, but I'm fixing it.
It adds character. What do you mean?
It was just like all over the screen. It was just like for some reason the text was like really fucking huge to the point you couldn't even see it on screen anymore.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think we might have actually been in we might have been in one of the letters. All right. If no one asks for another one in the next 5 minutes, we are going to do Disney's Carnage.
Which is the one that we just tackled.
We just did Eyeless Jack.
Yeah, no, I'd say add that to the list and then just like highlight it red to show that we've done it.
Let me have a look.
That way we can give people FOMO and be like, hey, look what you missed.
I'm gonna put it at the end and then do it. Yeah. I'll take it off screen when we're reading something though, just to give me a bit more room on the screen.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. I got that Eat It Up song stuck in my head again.
Oh no, what have I done?
Yeah.
I made every.
You should be ashamed.
Okay, you know, I'm just taking it off because I don't know how to highlight specific things red. This is a problem for tomorrow, mate.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Yeah, safe. There we go. That'll do for now. All right. So,
Yeah.
let's say 4 more minutes and then we'll get on with Disney's Carnage, shall we? I'm so excited for Disney's Carnage. I am so excited. To put it simply, Disney's Carnage is the only one on this list that is on the Trollpasta wiki, which I think says a lot. I think
I
it
didn't know
says
there
a
was a
lot.
troll pasta wiki at all.
Yeah, they just have, like, a lot of, like, really shitty creepypastas on here. Um, and to put in like, not even Nina the Killer is bad enough to be on the Trollpasta wiki. Somehow
Remember when Matthew was over and he was just like, "Nah, I'm good," when you were
I
trying to read it out.
it's just mean. Like, nobody ever wants me to read Disney's Carnage, which is honestly kind of upsetting because it is such a good story, and I think people just don't realize that.
It's on the fucking troll wiki. What do you mean?
Excuse me? It's called A Diamond in the Rough. Alright?
Shut up.
Don't even go there. Don't even make fun of Disney's Carnage in front of me.
I just did. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Imma drink my
Plebeian.
Imma drink my tea. Alright.
Ooh.
You know
So
what?
after this reading, I'll make myself another cuppa, I reckon.
We're just sitting here, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get on with it. We're gonna get on with it now.
Yeah.
Put that down. Uh, full screen that, and we're reading. Uh, Disney's Carnage. Yay, Disney's Carnage! I'm so excited. I am so excited. All right, Disney's Carnage, told by Susie from Deltarune. Almost said Undertale. All right. Hey there. Have you ever heard of Warner's Splatter? It's a parody featuring animated Warner characters, Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, dying in brutal ways. If you have seen by chance a picture of Jerry getting chopped by Tom, it comes from that demented parody. Well, I had a terrible
He is
experience.
chopped.
Did you just call me chopped?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Well, I had a terrible experience with something like that. First things first, let me introduce myself. Name's Susie, and I'm an anthropomorphic dinosaur. I used to be a bully, being mean to everyone, threatening others.
I used to have hoop dreams until I found out they were upper waist to score.
I'm pretty sure he's not chopped, he's laying. Oh, thank you, Greenbox. Thank you. Ah, somebody appreciates me. Yay. I hope you're enjoying Greenbox. We're so happy to have you here. All right.
Help me.
No, don't help him. He deserves to suffer. All right.
You're horrible.
But an indirect trip to another world changed me completely. That's not what I'm going to talk about, though. It was Saturday, and I was grounded for skipping class yesterday. Not that I cared a lot. I lied to my parents because if I told them the true reason why I skipped class, they wouldn't believe me. I was in my bedroom when our house phone rang. My dad picked it up, and Toriel was on the phone. She wanted me to go to school because I was with Chris when we went gone for a long time.
Went gone for a long time.
Yeah.
No way.
When I went there, Toriel was really pissed off. Mind you, explain to me what did you do with Chris yesterday? Asked Toriel. Miss Toriel, I promise I didn't do anything to them. Well, I might have threatened them a little bit, but nothing more, I answered. Then I told her the real reason of our disappearance. Unfortunately, that made her more pissed off. Are you fucking out of your mind? She screamed. I was shocked. Toriel had never sworn, not even in front of a student. I can't believe you had been doing drugs. That's illegal and wrong, she kept screaming. I swear I didn't do drugs. Well, if you are going to keep lying, then I will have to get rough, she said, as she dragged me to the detention room. She made me sit and pulled out a disc with the title Carnage, drawn in
Why is
red
she
marker.
barking for?
Why is who barking? Me? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Tori.
Oh, fuck you. Ah. Oh. I just didn't even like get it. The joke just didn't make sense to me. And then I was like, wait a second, what have I said? I hate you. Ah, fine. Are you enjoying this so far though, by the way? Is it what's this, your third experience with
Anyway, as
Disney's
you were.
Carnage? Alright, where are we? This will teach you not to be such a terrible monster, she said.
I'm not gonna lie, the other rated, so it's like
Oh fuck you're
I'm a bit.
cutting out. What you saying?
Don't worry
Slime.
about it. Keep reading.
Don't keep reading. She said as she inserted the disc in the disc player and left the room.
Mashila.
What? The movie started with the modern intro of Disney movies. Then the Pixar intro appeared. But when the lamp squashed the eye, the screen went black, followed by a disturbing noise. Then it went back, but the lamp was covered in blood. What? This was shocking. They had never shown blood in a Pixar/Disney movie, as far as I was concerned. Must have been a prank to scare me off. After that, the Steamboat Willie intro began playing. But when it was about to end, Pete appeared on the edge of the river, throwing rocks at him, which didn't do much damage. What went next horrified me. Pete lifted a big boulder and threw it at the steamboat, exploding it and sending Mickey's limbs flying everywhere while he laughed. Jeez, this is violent. I am fucking scared. Okay, what's Screenbox saying? Please read the Batman comic
Pussy.
where you can see Batman's penar. I got a feeling that that might get the stream
Oh,
taken
please, can
down.
we?
I feel like that might get the stream taken
Can
down.
we do it though? You know how much I like Batman.
I don't think that'll end well. Also, is it a creepypasta? I don't think so. We're reading creepypastas here today, buddy. Yeah, cry. This is my stream. I control you now. All right. Well, where were we? Um, Pete lifted the big rock. Blah 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 blah. Oh, here's one of my favorite lines. Okay, listen closely now. Listen closely. This shocked me. Pete was a bad guy, but he would never attempt murder.
No,
No, he wouldn't attempt murder.
he wouldn't attempt murder.
No, he wouldn't. He would never attempt murder. That's just one of my many favorite spelling errors about this story. It's so great. Tesco's Lemonade says inappropriate. Nothing creepy about Peanut. We will not be looking at Batman's Peanut on this stream. It's not happening. We're
I
not
guess I'll
looking.
just have to look at it without you then.
We're not looking at Batman's Peanut. Finally, the movie began with Captain Hook from Peter Pan running from the tick-tock croc, but the crocodile managed to catch him and began eating him limb by limb while blood and organs sprouted everywhere. After that, we see Gaston from The Beauty and the Beast stabbing Beast, and then he's thrown into the cliff where his body is ripped in half after hitting a sharpie rock.
Sharpie.
Yeah, sharpie rock. You know
I didn't know. I didn't know Sharpies did rocks.
Yeah, they do rocks.
They do pens.
They expanded the business last year. You would know if you were like updated on the stock market.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Damn.
I mean, like, jeez, guys, why do I bring like unintelligible people into these streams? You know, like,
Oh,
jeez,
fuck you. I guess I'll leave. I guess I'll
jeez.
leave.
Don't leave. I want my co-host. I want my co-host. Don't leave. I
You better
apologize.
say sorry.
I'm sorry. Am I forgiven?
Give me a massage and then yeah.
All right. What's Greenbot saying first of all? Please stop reading creepypastas and watch the entire John Moxley IWGP United Championship run on YouTube.
The fuck is that?
No. I'm assuming it's wrestling. Because if there's one thing I know about Greenbox, he loves his wrestling.
Oh, I like wrestling.
Just
I
like
wouldn't
me.
mind watching wrestling.
Just like me, but I love Yuri. Haha.
That's very queer of you.
Yeah. Then the movie
Yorick.
cuts to the final battle of Syndrome from The Incredibles. He was trying to get out of the turbine that was getting sucked into, but unfortunately, he gets sucked and shredded. Gasp.
He gets sucked?
Yeah, he gets sucked.
Wow.
It's gonna get better, trust me. The movie changed to the near end of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, where Frollo gets into a gargoyle and falls into the fire while his skin gets burnt only to splatter into the floor. This was sickening. How did Toriel access this? Did she made it? Did she bought it on the dark web?
On the funny dark web?
Did she bought it on La Funny Dark Web? It changed to the finale of the Tarzan movie. Clayton was falling, trying to get rid of the vines, but instead of dying hanged, the pressure of the vines decapitated him. Tarzan approaches the corpse, ripped out his heart, ate it, and began beating his own chest, crying. The next scene was from The Lion King. Scar was getting surrounded by his former followers, and then he got eaten out by them.
Eaten out.
Yep, that's what it says. Um,
Oh, lovely.
I love that. That was my favorite scene from the movie. I always remember going to I'd point at the screen when I was like a kid and I go, Mom, I like Scar's getting eaten out by them. I like that.
Freak.
I don't know what you mean. This, of course, was uncensored. Gulp. And I could see how they ripped him apart, limb by limb, piece by piece, until the only thing left of him were his bones. The next thing was the death of Hopper from A Bug's Life. I just saw him get pecked by birds. God, I wanted this suffering to end already. We then suddenly see a scene of Randall from Monsters Inc. falling, and when he hit the ground, blood and guts splattered everywhere. I tried to turn
Oh my
this
god,
off.
Guts from
It's
Berserk?
Guts
No
from
way.
Berserk. It really is.
I love that guy.
Greenbox, can you explain to me why you just keep commenting tongue to her? Is there a reason you're doing this? Have you just been
Mental
like
illness.
have you just been playing like a lot of I don't know, like Steel the Brain Rot all day or something? Is that what you've been up to?
No, I think this is just pure mental illness. What do you mean?
Greenbox PMO. Yeah, he PMO me as well. Don't worry. Don't worry, Tesco's lemonade. I tried to turn this off, but it wouldn't shut down. It's like it was meant to torture me.
Like me trying to fucking turn this stream off, but
You love it. You love this stream. It's great. You love it.
not this fucking creepypasta.
You do. You love
Milk
it.
toast. Milk toast is what it is.
It's a milk toast. This wasn't a punishment anymore. After an hour of agony, the movie ended without any credits. I went into the TV and tried to throw it into the window when all of a sudden, Alfie's opened the door and walked in, clapping her hands sarcastically. "Good job, Susie. I hope you learnt your lesson," she said. She then began explaining that her and some students made a fan parody video of several Pixar/Disney movie scenes as a punishment method. Well, what can I say? It worked. Remember, readers, never act like a bad person, or else you might get mental scars for the rest of your life. Like me, Susie from Deltarune. I'll report you for bullying Greenbox. Sorry, Tesco's lemonade. That was too far. You're alright. Um. Anyway, what did you think of Disney's Carnage?
It was an experience.
Personally, I loved it. I fucking love how funny
I
this
can
is.
fucking tell.
Okay, to me, because when I read this, you know what I see?
What?
I see somebody who loves Deltarune and that loves Disney and just wanted a way to merge their two like self-interests in some way, shape, or form.
And this is what they chose.
And this is what they chose. Um, but I think it's we need to like learn to remember that like not everyone is an artist, not everyone is a writer. I think sometimes people just need to get out their creative like they need to get out their creative juices and does it really matter how they do it if it's not hurting anybody?
It's hurting my soul.
Tesco's Lemonade has put Disney's Carnage more like Disney's Crappage.
This guy
How
gets it.
dare. No, also
Very much there.
I find it funny, like the fucking spelling mistakes are one thing, but I just love how like terrible like the characters are. They just don't fit at all. Like fucking Toriel is like an evil old crone. Susie is for some reason scared of Disney characters being killed, even though in Deltarune she would be all for this. And fucking Alphys is just like she's just like a
I
maniacal
think
like bastard.
I think like the creator's thought process behind having Susie be an absolute coward was just like, oh, this would be very scary if like this badass was also scared.
I think you're
That was
giving
probably their thought process.
no, I love this, but I think you're giving the creator too much credit. I doubt that was the thought process. I think they were just like, I like Susie from Deltarune.
Well, yeah, no, I think that is the thought process, but I mean, like, that could probably be another angle they were going for as well.
Good on you, Tesco's Lemonade. I mean, I agree. Everyone needs a creative outlet. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why we gotta
I
cut the
like I
creator
like
of
the
Disney's
ellipses
Carnage.
that they ended that with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Everybody needs an outlet. And if that happens to be Disney's Carnage, so be it. There is really not much you can say on this, unfortunately, because it is just so stupid. And I love how funny it is when it just I'm just still reeling over the fact that you can see Scar get eaten out by his followers. It's so fucking funny to me. All right. Shall we?
Can we get any artists in the chat? Can we get that, please?
Oh my god, there is definitely a clip. There is definitely a picture of that.
Oh yeah, no, for
Uh,
certain.
there is definitely a clip of that. Okay, shall we rank this? And
That it's a solid D tier.
no, no,
Give, giving it
no.
giving it anything else, it would just be a lie.
Artist here, not drawing that, bro. Yeah, no problem. Tesco Lemonade. What? Why did your message get retracted? Ref, have a word.
Remember.
Okay, I think Disney's Carnage deserves at least a C tier. I think it's very enjoyable. Like, if you don't take it seriously and you just have a fun time, I think it's very funny.
But the thing is, this is like the third time you're reading it to me, and the first time I wasn't impressed either. So
Yeah, but to be fair, the first time you were doing something.
yeah, the second time you were reading it to someone else, and they also had enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in D tier, but every time we come back to this list, I am gonna protest for it to be raised.
No, I will not. I will not allow
It
it.
deserves to have a higher rank. It's a beautiful story, a very beautiful
No.
story. I think it deserves to at least be in B tier. Okay, how about this? How about we compromise on a C tier for now?
No, I'm not. No.
But it's peak. It's so peak.
Leave it in D tier and it may be raised later on. I'll say no more on that.
Greenbox, if you put come sit on it in the chat one more time, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, alright? You did this last time as well. I'm not doing this again, boy. I'm
It
not
was
doing
very
this.
funny.
It's not very.
Boombox, keep doing it.
The Calico Crypt. Why did you choose the Calico Cat? Because I liked I like Calico Cats. I mean that's basically my reason. I don't really have a better one. Um, I really don't. I don't even have a calico cat. I mean, I like the calico cat that wanders around my house all the time. I try and get her to. I try and get them to become my cat, and then I found out their owner lives across the street, and I was really sad. Which I mean makes sense, but you know, still devastating for little old me. When is the new video coming out? Never. It's not coming out. Okay, it's not happening. You like them too, Tesco's lemonade? Oh, nice. Well, let's high five. High five. All right. What are we doing next? Oh, actually, do you want to go grab your cup of another cuppa before we start?
Yeah, yeah. Cup of break. Cup of break.
I think I might. Green Box is
I
so
might. Do you know what? I
nosy.
might come back with some
He really
food
is.
even.
I might go grab myself a cup of tea as well. So I think I'm gonna put the stream on pause one moment. Actually, do I have the pause option? I don't know if I do. What if I've got it? Oh, pause. Ah, it's paused. Yay! It's paused. Lovely. Alright, so you can still hear me now, but I'm on mute. Are you the new Pyrocynical? Greenbox, leave me alone. Alright, I'm gonna go get a cup of tea. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I love you. I love you all.
Business.
Hello, chat. Hello, we're back. We're both back.
Business.
I think we just both got back at the exact same time.
But I was back here a bit before you.
Oh, I could hear you just a second going. He's not back yet.
He's not back yet.
Also, Tesco's and Lemonade, stop fighting Greenbox in the chat. This is a safe place. Stop telling Greenbox he smells.
This is a safe space.
Whether it's true or not, stop it.
You're not safe from me, bitch.
Ain't nobody safe here.
I'm coming for you.
All right. I am just realizing we've got 8 creepypastas to get through. Wait, no. Oh, we've got 9 altogether, 2 of which we've done. And we've been going.
It's already been an hour, Jesus Christ.
We need to pick up the pace.
Yeah.
So what are we doing next? Sonic.exe. What are we doing?
Sonic.
Are we doing Sonic? Okay.
Sonic.
Okay. Amazing. By the way, chat, if my voice sounds nasally, I think I'm coming down with a cold. I am aware. All right, let's get this up.
Sick freak.
Sonic.exe. Shall we begin?
Yep.
Yay! All right. Warning. This is scary. I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else. I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, though I don't think I want to play any after the experience I had. It started on a nice summer afternoon. I was playing Sonic. I like I was playing Sonic Unleashed. I like how you get to explore the towns in it. Until I noticed out of my peripheral vision
Peripheral.
that the
Yeah.
mailman had arrived and put something in my mailbox as usual and left. I paused my game to go see what I got in the mail. The only thing in the mailbox was a CD case for computers and a note. I took it inside, of course. I looked at the note first and realized it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that. What? Why?
Okay.
Okay, maybe this is gonna
Keep
come.
going.
Maybe this is gonna come back around. We'll give it a chance. We'll give it a chance.
Keep going.
Oh, my nose is so nasally. One sec. I'm gonna try doing the trick you did. You told me about earlier. I'm gonna like grab the little like space between my eyes. I got dork normally. Okay, I feel like that's helped a bit. Okay. My dear friend Kyle, well, let's just call him that, whom I hadn't heard from in 2 weeks. Oh, wow, so long. I know that because I recognized his handwriting, though what was weird is how it looked. It looked badly written, and scratchy, and somewhat difficult to read, as if Kyle was having a hard time writing it down and did it in a hurry. Foreshadowing.
Like me, for real, for real.
What's that mean?
My literate ass.
You have good handwriting.
Still doesn't mean I'm not literate.
You are illiterate, but like, at least your handwriting is good. This is what he wrote.
No, thank you.
Tom. I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late.
It just says Tom.
Yeah. And I wanted to really enunciate that.
Yeah, no, I thought you were like talking to me directly. I was like, what did I do?
Yeah, I was just gonna say your name. I've been referring to you as Slime for the entire stream, but I was like, Tom.
Yeah, you were bound to slip up at some point. Just a
Yeah.
matter of when.
But little did you know, I was actually doing Sonic.exe. Ha ha
Ha ha ha ha
ha
ha.
ha ha.
Get on with it.
And I was hoping you'd do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me. And if you don't destroy the CD, he'll come after you two. He's too fast for me. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you two. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc and you'll destroy him. But do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it, please. Kyle. Okay. Um. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second because I just want to point out like how funny it is. Like he really wants you to know how quick Sonic is. Like,
Panic.
he like I'm pretty sure he like emphasizes how fast Sonic is like a good few times there. I feel like one would have just been enough.
Mm.
I feel like it's just being dragged on for the sake of it. Oh my god, how long is
No, but
this?
you need to know how fast he is.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna have to speed blitz this because this is a long ass creepypasta.
Oh my god, like Sonic.
Like Sonic is long.
I guess. But no,
Okay.
I meant like. But whatever. Whatever. Keep
Well,
going.
okay, we go. Let's do this. We're rocking, we're rolling, we're doing this. Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend, and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. After all, it's just a game, right? Boy, was I wrong about that. Anyway, I looked at the disc and it looks like any ordinary computer CDR disc, except it had black marker on it written Sonic.exe, and it was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have gotten it from someone else, like a pawn shop or eBay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited and wanted to play it, since I'm a big Sonic fan. He's all inflated. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move on before I have to talk about that anymore. I went up to my room
Please do.
and turned on my computer and put the disc in and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome! Because, like I said earlier, I like the classics. The first thing I noticed that was out of place was when I pressed start. There was a split second when I saw the title image turned into something much different. Something that I now consider horrifying before cutting to black. And he's not going to tell us what it is, I guess.
No, it's like Lovecraft.
Y-
You never describe the creature.
I'm pretty sure Lovecraft describes his creatures quite a bit, though.
No, but he goes like
It
a
was,
color that is incomprehensible
yeah,
type
yeah.
shit.
He goes like, it was indescribable. Proceeds to describe it.
Hmm.
I remember what the image looked like. Oh no, he is explaining it. In that split second before the game cut to black, the sky had darkened. The title emblem was rusted and ruined. The Sega 1991 was now instead Sega 666. And
No, that's scary.
the water had turned red like blood. Except it.
Oh,
Oh my god,
what?
Tom, it's the first appearance of a creepypasta classic.
Oh,
Except it looked hyper realistic.
oh,
Gulp. My
mega gulp.
my favorite kind of blood in any creepypasta is the hyper realistic kind. It's the scariest way to describe something. We're gonna get a lot of hyper realism coming up, but we'll move on for now because Sonic.exe is a beefy boy.
Yeah.
But the freakiest thing that was in that split second frame was Sonic. His eyes were pitch black and bleeding, with two glowing red dots staring right at me. And his smile had stretched wider up to the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about this image when I saw it, though I figured that it was just a glitch and forgot about it. Okay, I gotta stop for a second. This fucking thing is just perplexing me. Who looks at that and be like, "Oh, it's just a glitch." Like, that's not how glitches work.
No, if anything, I'd be like, "Ooh, this game is gonna be interesting,"
I'd be like, "Okay, my game's either haunted
instead of
or
like,
the
"Oh,
devs are
it's a
fucking with me."
glitch."
Yeah, it's a glitch. It's gonna oh, like, what the fuck's wrong with this glitch?
I majority of the time though, it is just devs fucking with people. Like, unless
Yeah,
something terrible has happened to the code,
but, like, nobody
that
would
shit wouldn't happen.
ever think it's a glitch. Like, that's not how glitches work. They don't just
No.
add stuff to the
I
game
think,
that's not
like,
in them.
I mean, to be fair, like, I think for the time this was, like, made, that, like, glitches like that weren't I say glitches, like, specific programming like that wasn't too common, I don't think.
I suppose, like, executables like Sonic.exe, I suppose, like, you could hide anything in them. So
Yeah.
but I mean, like, he doesn't based on, like, what I'm reading, the guy who's, like, played Sonic.exe doesn't actually know what this game is. So he is just of the genuine belief that this is a glitch. Like, that's dumb. The fucking fucking I don't like sorry, Slime, but I don't like Tom. Yeah, yeah, cry about it, bastard. Um,
Bitch.
alright, no need to be rude. No need to use profanities.
I did.
Gulp. Alright, let's continue. We need to get this over with. After it cut to black, it stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so, and then another weird thing happened. The save file select from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 popped up, and I was like, WTF? I,
WTF?
I just find it really funny that instead of writing what the fuck, he's just written WTF. I don't think that's really bad. I think that's just kind of funny.
TF2?
TF2. What's this doing in the first Sonic game? Anyway, then I noticed something off. The background was the dark, cloudy sky of the Bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic's CD, and there were only 3 save files. The music was that creepy Caverns of Winter music from Earthbound, only it was extended and seemed to have been in reverse, and the image from the save file, where you see a preview of the level you're in, just is just red static for all 3 files. Gulp.
Ooh.
This is getting freaky. I'm scared, Tom.
Yeah. I'm not holding you. I'm not holding your hand for this one.
What freaked me out more was the character select. It showed only Tails, Knuckles, and to my surprise, Dr. Robotnik? Now, I was sure that something was up. I mean, how can you play as Robotnik in a classic Sonic game, for crying out loud? That's when I realized that this wasn't a glitchy game. It was a hacked game. Okay, that's a bit more believable than glitched, but like, how wouldn't he have thought this sooner?
How can you, like, hack a no, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me.
um, yeah, it definitely looked hacked. It was really creepy, but as a smart gamer, I wasn't scared, or at least I
I'm sorry,
tried
but if
not to be.
anyone refers to themselves as a smart gamer, I am going to punt them into the River
But
Thames. Don't-
that's the pickup line I used when I started talking to you for the first time. I was
That
like,
was not.
I
Your pickup line was just sending me a gif of the puppet from FNAF.
no,
That was your pickup
I
line, and it
messaged you
worked.
and I was like, yo, wanna be with a smart gamer?
And then I proceeded to block you.
No. You know, like the fucking you haven't watched Bob's Burgers, have you?
No, I've watched Bob's Burger. Uh, uh,
You
I
have
have
watched it.
watched Bob's. Yeah, I've watched it.
Do you know the like bad timeline like episode where it's like all the timelines where like Bob and Linda didn't meet?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's funny. And one of them, Bob gets like a robo stash.
Robo stash.
Yeah. But
They
that could.
really do go on adventures, don't they?
Oh yeah, they do. But to be fair, all of these like alternate timelines are like told from like the perspective of like the Belcher children.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like what they imagine it would be. All right, let's continue, shall we?
Yeah.
I told myself that it was just a hacked game, and there's nothing wrong with that. Anyways, shaking off the creeped out feeling I picked file 1 and chose Tails. And when I selected and got started, the game froze for about 5 seconds and I heard a creepy pixelated laugh that sounded an awful lot like that Kefka guy from Final Fantasy before cutting to black. Okay, I don't actually know who
Oh my
Kefka.
god, I thought you were gonna say Ketheric form, and I was like, oh my god, Baldur's Gate reference. Oh.
I want to look this up really quickly because I don't actually know what the Kefka laugh is. I I I need to stop going on tangents, but I really want to find out what this is now.
I think that's the beauty of going on tangents. It's more entertaining for the viewers.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's this laugh. Okay. I hope that wasn't too loud for the fucking stream.
I did not hear it in my end, so it's still a mystery to me.
Alright, okay. But no, I know what laugh it is now. It's not anything crazy.
You're crazy.
I am not crazy. I am not crazy. All right. Where were we? Where were we?
Crazy?
I was crazy once.
I was crazy once.
Ha! Beat you to the punchline.
Fuck you.
The screen stayed black for about 10 seconds or more. Then it showed the typical level title thing, except the simplistic shapes were different shades of red, and the text showed only Hill, Act 1. The screen faded in, and the level title vanished, revealing Tails in the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. The music was different, though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in reverse. Anyway, he uses anyway a lot. Like, I don't know. It's a big nitpick, but I don't like that being used in like a story. It just
It
feels
kind of reminds me of like how I overuse however and due
yeah.
to.
Like I think like it's a very nitpicky thing that I'm pointing out right now. I just don't like it. Like and
You know how I got like 10,000 words in my last
God, how many of them were
in my
however?
last production diary?
How many?
Uh I got a feeling like at least 1,000 of those words are either due to or however.
Oh, Oliver. You're sorry, I've just had a look. Oliver's comments aren't coming through.
Oh no, how come?
Why is that? I'm having a look now on the YouTube page itself actually. I don't see them coming through here either. Oh no, that's
Has
awful.
he been banned?
Have you
Did you ban the poor
I
boy?
would never ban the poor boy. The chat has actually been surprisingly quiet for a while.
Yeah, I was like, you know, when he said like, oh, Oliver, I was like, oh, there's something happening in chat.
Uh, I don't know how to fix this problem.
Uh, I think Oliver would probably just have to refresh because like it's not coming through to me either.
Yeah.
Like that's the only solution I can think of.
Yeah, I'd say probably just like
So sorry,
refresh.
buddy, it's on your end.
I don't know what would be going on because I all the comments were coming through fine. Like it's not said anything about it. That's weird.
Hmm.
I maybe
Yeah,
it's because I
like
did
you're weird.
okay, well you know what? Fuck you. I'm going back to Sonic.exe. Um anyway, I started playing and had Tails start running like you would in any of the classic Sonic games. What was odd was that As Tails was running along the level, there was nothing but flat ground and a few trees for 5 minutes. That was when the peaceful music started to lower down into slow, deep tones. Very slowly, as I kept going, I suddenly saw something, and I stopped to see what it was. It was one of the small animals lying dead on the ground, bleeding. That was when the music started to slow down. Tails had a shocked and saddened look on his face that I never saw him have before, so I had him move along, and he kept that worried look on his face as he kept moving. I saw more dead animals as Tails moved past them, looking more and more worried as the music lowers and he moves past. Oh my god, is he just moving even okay. Um as the music lowers and he moves past more dead animals. I was shocked to see how they all died. They looked like somebody killed them in rather gruesome ways. A squirrel was hanged on a tree with what appeared to be his entrails hanging out. A bunny had all four of his limbs torn off, and a
Well,
duck.
what is it with video games and just like doing squirrels dirty? Like in Baldur's Gate, you can literally like there's an option to just kick a squirrel and it's so fucking brutal.
Have you seen what you can do to fucking turtles in fucking Elden Ring?
No.
You can just kill a turtle, and people always just like put a message next to it, just called "My dog is dead."
Oh my god.
And a duck had his eyes gouged out and his throat slit. Poor duck. Oh no, they killed Dolan Dark. They could. Their slop life is over. Slop life is
It's
over.
been over. It's
No,
been over. What do you mean?
no, slop life is thriving. It's thriving. I felt sick to my stomach when I saw this massacre, and apparently so did Tails. After a few more seconds, there were no more animals, and the music seemed to have stopped. I still kept Tails to continue. That doesn't make sense, does it?
No.
After a minute had passed, after a minute passed, after the music stopped, yeah, I feel like it's getting like worse and worse as we go on. Um, Tails was running up a hill and then he stopped. It wasn't until I saw why. Sonic was there, on the other side of the screen, with his back against Tails, with his eyes closed. Tails looked happy to see Sonic, but then his smile faltered, obviously noticing that Sonic wasn't responding to him, if not acting as if he was totally oblivious of Tails' presence. Tails walked slowly towards Sonic, and I noticed that I wasn't even moving my keyboard to make him move, so this had to have been a cutscene. Suddenly I began to have a growing feel of dread. Not a feeling, just a feel. A
Just one singular feel.
Just one singular feel. Um Waiter, my husband ordered his feeling with only the one feel. I'd like a refund, please. Suddenly, I began to have a growing feel of dread. As Tails walked closer to Sonic to get his attention, I felt that Tails was in danger and something bad was going to happen. I heard faint static growing louder as Tails was but inches away from Sonic and stopped and stuck his hand out to touch him. That foreboding feeling in my gut was growing stronger, and I felt the urge to tell Tails to get away from Sonic as the static grew louder. Suddenly, in a split second, I saw Sonic's eyes open, and they were black with those red glowing dots, just like the title image. Uh, Thought there was a smile when that happened. What? Though,
Huh?
oh, it's meant to say though there wasn't a smile, but it says thought. Thought there wasn't a smile. When that happened, the screen turned black and the static sound was off. It stayed black for about 7 seconds, and then while text appeared, forming a message saying, "Hello? Do you want to play with me?" At this point, I was creeped out. I didn't want to continue with the game, but my curiosity got the better of me when I was taken to a different level with the level title now saying, "Hide and Seek." This time I was in the Angel Island. This time I was in the Angel Island level from Sonic 3, and it looked like everything was on fire. Tails looked as though he was scared out of his wits this time. He actually looked at me and made frantic gestures to me as if he wanted to get out of the area he was in as fast as possible. I was starting to get freaked out by this. I mean, Tails was
I was starting
actually
to get freaky.
he oh Tails oh you've just reminded me of the fucking Tails bench meme. Something I'm not going to talk about on stream.
Oh.
I am not going to talk about that on stream because I think that might get me in a bit of trouble.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Glossing over that.
Actually, can you do a little errand for me? Could you comment on the live chat just to see if it's like an Oliver problem, if it's just something to do with the stream? PP. Okay, well it's an Oliver problem then. I'm sorry, Oliver. If you're still watching, I don't know what's up with your live chat, but it ain't working.
I've actually banned Oliver. I'm his op.
You're not even a mod. You're not even a mod. I have no mods. I'm the only one with that power.
Little do you know.
Little did I know. Where were we? Where were we? I forgot where we are. Oh, here we are.
I forgot.
No, ooh. I mean, Tails was actually breaking the fourth wall, trying to tell me to get him out of there. Don't worry, Tails. We'll get you out of there, buddy. How much is there left to go? Oh my god, this is so huge.
Hey, keep going.
Why is this so big? I think I'm just gonna have to do like
Oh
all.
wait, here's a stream. Here's another stream idea. You know the like the actual game of this, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You want me to play?
play
You
it.
want me to play the actual Sonic? That you say. Thing is,
Yeah,
It's not very long. Is the only thing.
it's
Uh,
still a novelty of it, innit?
I could try it. I just have to be like careful because it like with executables they can like fuck up your PC.
God, it's like a for real actual creepypasta.
Yeah, so creepy. All right, where were we? All right, I'm gonna try and do this in one shot. But first of all, I'm gonna try and clear my nose.
Disgusting.
I think I need to go get a tissue. My nose is just like so fucking blocked right now. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put the fucking. I'm gonna put. Be right back. Soon.
I'll entertain
You
everyone.
wanna entertain everyone? Entertain everyone.
Yeah. So, hi guys. Uh. Uh. Nice weather we're having. For real though, I've just been playing mobile games the entire time because my PC kind of had a moment and it doesn't like me playing Minecraft while being in a Discord call, so no Minecraft for me. If this motherfucker hurries up though, I can play some Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is a very hefty game, but I highly recommend it. I think it's a like when it comes to like game rules within D&D and that, I wouldn't say it like holds it to a T, but it's a good way to like learn the rules a bit more. Especially with combat. Combat is the thing I found like the hardest thing to get over. But yeah. I'm sorry I had to break the news to you that I'm an absolute nerd. but oh well. It had to be done. Ooh, I just got jump scared by myself. Oh, why's my PC doing this now? That's horrible. Oh, I just had to look at the price for RAM. Why is it so expensive now? I remember RAM being like dirt cheap. What the fuck? Goddamn tech bros. Pissing me off. Like your movement.
Ugh. I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back. I'm back.
go away.
What the fuck? Okay, my nose is a little clearer now. I can speak properly. Yay. Oh. All
You're
right.
not loud.
I want to. Do I want to speak? No.
No,
What?
you're not
What
loud.
have you been entertaining the chat with?
Been talking about RAM prices
Oh.
in D&D.
Oh, my nose.
Yeah, because my PC was having a moment, and I feel like it's an issue with me not having enough RAM. It's like it's fine in every department, but it's like when there's too much going on, it's very slow. So
Get a new
I think that's what
graphics
I need.
card. Yay.
No, I don't need a new graphics card.
Get
My
a
graphic card's fine.
get a 5090. Woo.
But the thing is, like, I prefer to have like all my graphics like lower on games anyway. I like
You
the
like the jank of it all?
bad quality feel. Yeah, I like the jank feel.
Okay.
That's why I always like buy older games.
All right. Where were we in Sonic?
Somewhere.
Uh Here we go. Let's get back into this. So I pressed down the on the arrow key as hard as I could and made him run as fast as he could. A pixelated version of that creepy theme when you meet Shadow at the Ark as Robotnik from SA2 was playing as I made Tails trek through the desolate forest trying to help him escape from whatever he was trying to run from. Suddenly I heard that creepy laugh again, that awful Kefka laugh. Right after 10 seconds have passed as I helped Tails run through the forest, and then I started seeing flashes of Sonic popping everywhere on the screen again with black and red eyes. The
I
music
like to assume he's
changed.
popping and locking.
He's popping and
He's getting
locking.
groovy with it.
Pop and lock. Frog glass. Oh, I know frog glasses. I know them.
Oh my god, I know that queer.
We both know that that's actually not the you can call them a
Yeah,
queer.
no,
I
I don't
can't.
think we should yell that
Yeah,
actually. Anyway,
that's a
hi.
to any liberals in the chat. I'm woke. I promise.
Yeah, if you're not, I'll beat you. It's okay.
Yeah, it would be kind of weird if I was dating you and I wasn't a liberal. It would be kind of wacky.
Yeah.
It would be I'd argue it'd be a bit cuckoo bananas.
Yeah.
All right. The music changed to that suspenseful, drowning jingle as I see Sonic behind Tails, slowly gaining up on him, flying. Sonic wasn't running, he was actually flying. The flying pose his sprite was making looked very similar to Metal Sonic's flying pose in Sonic CD, except it was just Sonic, and he had the black and red eyes again. Only this time, he had the most deranged looking grin on his face. He looked as though he was enjoying the torment he was giving the poor little fox as he was gaining up on him. Uh, this.
I love how creepypasta writers know how to do grammar.
I'm without my Twitch emotes. Life's so sad.
Oh yeah, no, like
I, I, s-
Frog has a lot of great emotes.
I stream on
You need to
YouTube.
get involved in his, yeah, you need to get involved in his Twitch streams.
Yeah,
I
I
think
stream on
you
YouTube
know
because I'm a
both of
bum.
us. No, both of us need to actually invest into multi-streaming.
It's just like I can barely handle streaming on the one platform. It takes up so much fucking
Well, you
Wi-Fi.
just you just started out though, so that's fair enough.
When I'm a wealthy boy, when I'm rich,
I mean, it's not. Hey, I think it's free. It's just actually,
I gotta live in an area that has
your
good Wi-Fi,
connection. Yeah,
and I don't live in an area with good Wi-Fi, unfortunately.
yeah.
I wanna hear more about Sonic's red eyes. Go keep reading, because we've still got so
He's
much to go.
stoned.
I'm gonna say something already before we get here. Uh,
Yeah.
before we do the ranking, this is way longer than it needs to be.
Yeah. Do you wanna? How long is it?
Can you see the stream right
Like
now?
how much? How much? Yeah, but there's gonna be like a slight delay.
I mean, this it just goes on for like ages. I just it feels like all of this could have been summed up so
Oh
much quicker,
Jesus.
and it's just like repeating paragraphs of like Sonic was scary and he had red eyes. Gulp.
Should we just call it there?
I think the ultimate insult to the creator of Sonic.exe, who from what I have heard is kind of a bastard. Let's put it in D tier, shall we?
Yeah.
Actually, know what? We're making a new
Like
tier.
I can appreciate how much effort he put into it, but meh.
When well, one moment, one moment. We're gonna. I'm adding a new tier. Couldn't read. Very fucking boring.
I mean, like we sooner played the game. The game would be far more
Oh, I
interesting.
have seen a. No.
No?
No, sorry. It's just somehow Susie has ended up as the. Uh, oh, oh dear. I fucked up the thing. I fucked up the fucking thing.
Fucking thing that I hate.
That's fucking thing that I hate. D tier. Okay, there we go. And then we'll make this. All right, there we go. I fixed it, and we're putting Sonic.exe right at the very bottom. That list looking okay for you?
Hang on. You can't forget the stream delay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Sonic.exe is just so ass. Like a lot of these are short reads, and like the ones that tend to be that long, they at least have the decency to be good.
I think like yeah, because there's this like one comic out there where they just draw like Sonic in a really grotesque way, but it is actually scary though.
You want to talk about Shin
Like
Sonic, are
it's
you?
not making me shiver me timbers, but
Are you talking
still
about
good
Shin
enough.
Sonic?
I think so. Yeah, it's like the really long limbed one.
Yeah, that's Shin Sonic. The guy who does that, I really like because he works really hard on Shin Sonic. Like he'll just disappear for like months on end to make an episode.
I love that. I love that for
And
him.
I think his work is actually really good.
Yeah.
All right. What are we doing next? If there's anybody in chat that wants a
Uh,
specific story, please feel
get
free
the
to
list
let us
back
know.
up. Get
Oh,
the list.
oh yes, of course, of course. Sorry. Display capture. We'll do that. While that's up, I'll ready another story. I'll try and ready another story. So every story on there except for I can just take them off now.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. And take off Disney's
I don't know why
Carnage.
you numbered them.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna unnumber them. I just wanted them to be in a list
The
format.
number taker strikes again.
The number taker. I am the number taker. Do. There was going to be some rocky parts to all of these streams, you know. It was going to happen eventually.
Yeah. No, I kind of like. Listen. A stream being scuffed gives it character.
Yeah.
Don't undersell yourself, King.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to make up for it for the amount of insults I've been throwing at you this stream so far.
Yeah, just like be nice to me for once.
Yeah, it's only the one time. It's not gonna happen again.
Oh, of course, yes, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Silly, silly,
Yeah, I
silly me.
can't let your ego get too big.
All right. So, chat. If there's anybody in chat right now, you have the say on what we read next. It's up to you. Your options
Candle
are.
Cove is going to be the last one we read though, so
Oh
fair
yeah,
warning.
Candle Cove is the one we intend to read last, but you can decide what we read next. If we do read Jeff the Killer, though, we have to read Nina the Killer right afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't read one without the other. I was tempted to add Jane the Killer onto this list as well, but I just didn't want to.
But that is gonna be too long.
Yeah, I mean, if we go through all of the Jeff the Killer like stories, we're just gonna be here for ages.
Yeah, no, I think like having a stream dedicated to just Jeff the Killer would be like its own
Yeah,
thing.
there is so much to go off of when you're doing Jeff the Killer. All right, I'll give it a few minutes
Yeah.
and then we'll start. What do you want
Otherwise,
to do
I have
next?
um I'm thinking Dead Bart, but I also kind of want to get Squidward's suicide out of the way because I hear that one's like very graphic or
I
something.
mean, we can have a look.
Yeah.
I think Squidward's suicide is certainly going to be interesting. It's not great. It's certainly not great, but it might be
No.
fun. I think Squidward's suicide is where the hyper realism thing originated from.
Hyper realistic blood. Oh.
Oh, my nose. Why did my nose have to get blocked on today of all days?
Uh, fuck you. That's why.
That's so mean, though. That's so mean.
I know. I know.
It's just horrible.
There's not much we can do about it now, though.
Why would you say that to
Just
me?
get that. Just get good.
Why would you say that to me, man? It's fucked up, man.
Funny.
All right. Chat has been pretty quiet. So, should we just do Squidward suicide?
Yeah, let's get that one out of the way.
Squidward suicide is not too long. Aside from Sonic.exe, which we weren't able to finish, it's the longest one we've read yet, but it's not that long.
Yeah.
All right. Display capture. There we go. Squidward Suicide by Andrew Skinner. All right.
Say that again. Say that again.
Squidward Suicide by Andrew Skinner.
There we go. Instead of Skiddabuds.
Would
Suicide.
I said Skiddabuds? Oh dear.
I don't know what you said exactly, but it was not Squidward.
Oh, well, Squidward Suicide by Andrew Skinner.
Unless I'm tripping out.
I think you are, because I've never said something wrong in my life. My tea's gonna go cold. I'm gonna drink this quickly.
Yeah, you better. Otherwise, you're. I was going to assume your dad made it. Did you make it this time?
I made it.
There we go. Never mind. I was gonna be like, "You'll disappoint your dad."
Was the gulping audible?
Um, it wasn't that audible on my end, but I don't know about
I,
stream's
s-
end
I,
because
I
obviously Discord audio
suppose
is different.
we'll just find out later.
Yeah.
All right, let's get on with it, shall we?
No.
No, let's just like sit and talk, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Fuck the. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was weak sauce.
I've been trying to hold in burps all stream. I've done like some massive ones.
Milk toast burp right there.
Oh, leave me alone, man. All right, Squidward Suicide by Andrew Skinner. Let's get into this. I just want to start this off by saying, if you want an answer at the end, prepare to be disappointed. There just isn't one. I was an intern at Nickelodeon Studios for a year in 2005 for my degree in animation. It wasn't paid, of course, most internships aren't, but it did have some perks beyond education. To adults, it might not seem like a big one, but some kids at the time would go crazy over it. Now, since I worked directly with the editors and animators, I got to view the new episodes days before they aired. Oh, POV the next creepypasta, the oven. Oh, is that a recommendation?
The oven.
Can you search that up for me, Kev?
Yeah, I'm looking this one up.
Look
The
that up for
oven.
me, and
It sounds so ominous.
the oven. We're reading terrible creepypastas primarily. If it's too long though, we might have to skip it though because we haven't got too much time left.
Free. Hang on. What? A woman in the oven creepypasta. Is that it?
Oh no, it's just a funny thing I made up. Sorry, us
Well, we found a creepypasta nonetheless.
the
So
woman in the oven.
congratulations.
I want to do multiple of these streams, so we're gonna be reading the woman in the oven next. I hope you're happy with what you started, Hot Dog or Whitey. I hope you're happy with what you started. We're reading The Woman in the Oven next time because I'm gullible and he believes me.
Oh, this one's pretty short actually.
Oh, is it really short?
This one's really short. Like I could read this.
Oh, do you want to read it?
No, I'm not because I'm gonna make a fool of myself.
Do you want me to read it after
I'm just
Squidward's suicide?
nah. This is what we're saving up for next
We're
stream.
say we're saving Woman in the Oven for next stream. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
get it. Let's
it gives Hot Doggo Whitey an excuse to come
Yeah,
back.
I mean look, Hot Dog YT
Ah,
said yay in the
ah,
chat. He's so happy.
exactly.
And
I know how to this live streaming business do.
and we're so happy for you too, Hot Dog YT. Yeah.
So I honestly thank you for introducing me to the
No,
woman in the oven.
I don't know what it's about, but I'm getting a good feeling about this one.
The tags are deaths, murder, and disappearances.
No, a creepy pasta with deaths?
And
No.
murders and disappearances? No way.
Murders? Next thing you'll tell me is there'll be disappearances. Gulp.
Yeah, you'll never guess what's gonna come out my mouth next.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Disappearances.
Shiver me timbers. Uh, the next creepy pasta. Bonnie from FNAF at Freddy's in my basement flying at 3 a.m. That does sound like something he would do. That sounds exactly like Bonnie. Bonnie died swimming, as we all know. Bonnie died swimming in the air. All right, let's do this.
Bonnie
Squidward
died
suicide.
doing what he loved.
He did. He swam. All right.
He
Now
swam
since
so we can run.
Now, since I worked directly with the editors and animators, I got to view the new episodes days before they aired. I'll get right to it without giving too many unnecessary details. They had very recently made the SpongeBob movie, and
Movie.
the entire staff was somewhat sapped of creativity, so it took them longer to start up the next season. But the delay lasted longer for more upsetting reasons. There was a problem with the series 4 premiere that set everyone and everything back for several months. Me and two other interns were in the editing room along with the lead animators and sound editors for the final cut. We received the copy that was supposed to be Fear of a Krabby Patty and gathered around the screen to watch. Now, given that this isn't the final given that it isn't final yet, animators often put up a mock title card, sort of an inside joke for us with phony, oftentimes lewd titles, such as How Sex Doesn't Work instead of Rockabye Bevalve, when SpongeBob and Patrick adopt a sea scallop. Nothing particularly funny, but work related chuckles. So, when we saw the title card, Squidward's Suicide, we didn't think it more than a morbid joke. One of the interns did a small throat laugh at it. The one of the eh,
Throat laugh. What?
yeah, it's when you go like ah,
Don't make that sound again.
but no, why
Anyway,
not?
moving on.
Uh, why can't I do it? Why can't I make the sound?
That was disgusting.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, moving on.
One of the interns did a small throat laugh at it. The happy go lucky music plays as is normal. The story began with Squidward practicing his clarinet, hitting a few sour notes like normal. We hear SpongeBob laughing outside, and Squidward stops, yelling at him to keep it down as he has a concert that night and needs to practice. SpongeBob says okay and goes to see Sandy with Patrick. The bubbles splash. The bubbles splash screen comes up, and we see the ending of Squidward's concert. This is when things began to seem off. Okay, and now I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying this might be the best written one we've read so far.
Yeah, because it makes it seem like this dude is actually an intern for
Yeah,
Nickelodeon as
so
well.
far there are no huge gaps in logic,
Yeah,
which
no, it's like it seems very grounded in reality, all things considered.
yeah, like I don't think it's good, but I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, we gotta give them some credit. Like
Yeah,
there is definitely, I can tell there has been some research put into it.
yeah,
If this person hasn't actually worked in the industry before.
which I feel is entirely possible. This gives me a vibe that it wasn't like written by a young teenager, but instead like an older teenager.
Yeah,
All right. While
I mean
playing,
SpongeBob is a classic.
oh yeah, I mean like SpongeBob's in like an older show, so it's entirely possible. But then again, like the fucking Sonic.exe thing, I don't know what was going on there. All right. Anyway, while playing, a few frames repeat themselves, but the sound doesn't. At this point, sound is synced up with animation, so yes, that's not common. But when he stops playing, the sound finishes as if the skip never happened. There is slight murmuring in the crowd before they begin to boo him. Not normal cartoon booing that is common in the show, but you could very clearly hear malice in it. Squidward's in full frame and looks visibly afraid. The shot goes to the crowd with SpongeBob in center frame, and he too is booing very much unlike him. That isn't the oddest
I
thing,
was gonna
though.
say they're just making SpongeBob sound like a dickhead.
POV One Punch Man frames. They're just like they're just still frames, yeah.
Oh, oh.
These are the animators behind One Punch Man season 3. They're all just like they all just sit there like watching like Squidward suicide, and they're like, why couldn't we get hyper realism like in this?
They
Anyway,
butchered my boy.
they butchered my boy.
They
Uh,
butchered my boy.
what is odd is everyone had hyper realistic eyes. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Very detailed. Clearly not shots of real people's eyes, but something a bit more than real CGI. The pupils were red. Some of us looked at each other, obviously confused, but since we weren't the writers, we didn't question its appeal to children yet. The shot goes to Squidward sitting on the edge of his bed, looking very forlorn. The view out of his porthole window is of a night sky.
For
Forlorn. It's like
what a man.
I don't know. It's kind of like I can't explain it like directly, but it's like a form of sadness.
Like melancholy.
Yeah, like melancholy, basically. I think. Wouldn't
Yeah.
quote me on that, but I think that's what forlorn is. Um, where do we play? Looking very forlorn. Where was forlorn? I can't see it. Oh,
Forlorn.
forlorn. Uh, the view out of his porthole
Forlorn.
window is of a night sky, so it isn't very long after the concert. The unsettling part is at this point there is no sound. Literally no sound, not even the feedback from the speakers in the room. It's as if the speakers were turned off, though their status showed them working perfectly. He just sat there, blinking in this
All
silence
they
for
can
about
hear
30
is like
seconds.
all they can hear is their own tinnitus.
Biology major comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're not even a
Even
biology
though I'm not a
major.
biology yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a biology major. I just studied this shit for fun.
You should do the
Also,
boiled
I have
one.
tinnitus, so nah.
It isn't a creepypasta, but it's basically like Slenderman and it's on YouTube. I would, but I want to get like if I'm gonna do
A
any
boiled one.
reactions, the boiled one. You know what the boiled one is, don't you?
No.
Oh, one second, Rooney. Uh, how do I? Uh, I'll send you a picture of him on Instagram. You'll know him when you see him.
Yeah,
Uh,
I am terrible with names.
yeah, you'll know him when you see him. You'll know him when you see him. I just gotta find the image I have of him. It's like him looking disgusted at a phone. Let's see. It's somewhere around here. There it is. I sent it to you. No, I would watch
Mhm.
the boiled one.
Oh, you sent it to me on Instagram.
Yeah,
Why? Why would you do that?
because I have the image on my phone. Um,
Oh, fair. Oh, him.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know him. You know.
Yeah, I know him. I know him.
I would watch that
I
on
know that
stream,
guy.
but I don't. I basically just have a static PNG. Oh my god, Tesco's lemonade is back. Good to have you back, bro. Also, your upload schedule is so cooked. Chat, are we cooked or just deep fried? Um, no, yeah, it is cooked. And about the boiled one, I would react to it, but I've just got like a static PNG at the moment, and unless I'm giving like an actual proper like reaction aside from just my voice, I'd feel like I'd feel bad towards the creator. I'd feel like I'm just taking their content and using it as my own.
Yeah,
So
like how fucking XQC does when he just fucking has chair cam.
cooked but tasty. I
Actually,
am
to be
tasty.
done better with that recently.
XQC has.
Yeah.
Honestly, I stopped caring after me became like a Trump glazer.
I am way too invested in Twitch drama. It's actually insane.
Yeah, you look like lol cows. That's why.
Yeah,
But
no.
no. Before you start talking about lol cows, we have to get on with this because this is the longest one aside from Jeff the Killer, I think.
Okay.
Okay, where were we? Where were we? Um. Oh, here we go. Then he started to sob softly. He put his hands, tentacles over his eyes and cried quietly for a full minute more. All the while, a sound in the background very slowly growing from nothing to barely audible. It sounded like a slight breeze through a forest. The screen slowly begins to zoom in on his face. By slow, I mean it's only noticeable if you look at shots 10 seconds apart, side by side. His sobbing gets louder, more full of hurt and anger. The screen then twitches a bit, as if it's as oh, burp. Yeah.
Nice.
It was a very silent one, but as if it twists in on
Disappointing.
itself. For a split second, then back to normal. The wind through the trees sound gets slowly louder and more severe, as if a storm is brewing somewhere. The eerie part is this sound, and Squidward's sobbing sounded real, as if the sound wasn't coming from the speakers, but as if the speakers were holes. The sound was coming through from the other side. As good as sound as the studio likes to have. They don't purchase the equipment to be that good to produce sound of okay, I'm fucking this up. They don't
Yeah,
purchase the
I
equipment
think you
to
need
be
to
that good
take a
to produce
breather real
sound of the
quick.
quality. I think it's 'cause I need a piss, but I wanna get to the end of this before I go have a piss.
Oh my god. I need to make another cuppa as well.
Can you
Honestly, ever since yesterday and the day before, I've just been
you've just
like,
been down in cuppas. Okay, what we're gonna
yeah,
do then
like you'd think I'd be sick of it by now.
okay, I'm gonna speed run this, and then I'm gonna go downstairs, have a piss, you can go make a cup of tea, and then we'll discuss it when we're both back.
Yeah.
Okay, let me speed run this then. We got this. Okay. I don't think we're too far off. Below the sound of the wind and sobbing, very faint, something sounded like laughing. It came at odd intervals and never lasted more than a second, so you had a hard time pinning it. We watched this show twice, so pardon me if things sound too specific, but I've had time to think about them. After 30 seconds of this, the screen blurred and twitched violently, and something flashed over the screen, as if a single frame was replaced. The lead animation editor paused and rewound frame by frame. What we saw was horrible. It was a still photo of a dead child. He couldn't have been more than 6. The face was mangled and bloody, one eye dangling over his upturned face, popped. He was oh, yeah, I'm not reading that.
What, is
Oh.
it getting really graphic?
Yeah, that is talking about a naked, gored child.
Sure,
Um,
let's just skip the detail and go,
let's skip the
mangled child.
the most exciting part was that oh, okay. This looks pretty good. We'll skip to here. The most upsetting part was that there was a shadow of the photographer. There was no crime tape, no evidence tags or markers, and the angle was completely off for a shot designed to be evidence. It would seem the photographer was the person responsible for the child's death. We were, of course, mortified but pressed on, hoping that it was just a sick joke. The screen flipped back to Squidward, still sobbing, louder than before, and half body in frame. There was now what appeared to be blood running down his face from his eyes. The blood was also done in a hyper realistic style. Yes! Looking as
Yay!
if you touched it, you'd get blood on your fingers. The wind sounded now as if it were that of a gale blowing through the forest. There were even snapping sounds of branches. The laughing, a deep baritone lasting at longer intervals and coming more frequently. After about 20 seconds, the screen again twisted and showed a single frame photo. The editor was reluctant to go back. We all were, but he knew he had to. This time, the photo was that of what appeared to be a little girl, no older than the first child. She was laying on her stomach. Her, I'm just gonna read ahead a little.
Gore.
Yeah, gore, naked gore. I'm moving on. We're gonna skip that bit as well because I don't want to talk about naked child gore on YouTube because that's weird and creepy. Um,
Creepy pasta. Aha! Aha!
oh,
Aha!
a funny guy over here. All
Be
right.
here all night, everyone.
About 5 seconds after this second photo played, Squidward went silent, as did all sound, like it was when this scene started. He put his tentacles down, and his eyes were now done in hyper realism. Yes, like the others were in the beginning of this
Rejoice.
episode. They were bleeding, bloodshot, and pulsating. He just stared at the screen as if watching the viewer. After about 10 seconds, he started sobbing, this time not covering his eyes. The sound was piercing and loud, and most fear-inducing of all as his sobbing was mixed with screams. Tears and blood were dripping down his face at a heavy rate. The wind sound came back, and so did the deep voice laughing. And this time, the still photo lasted for a good 5 frames. All right, I'm gonna stop reading for a second because I've got to acknowledge the chat because there's been a lot going on. I've just not acknowledged any of it. I'm so sorry. Hot
Oh
Doggo
my god.
YT says, by the way, on my birthday, I'm gonna get some new FNAF games. I hope you get Secret of the Mimic. It's peak, and get Help Wanted because it's also peak. Um, please watch The Women King. Isn't that the like African one
The
with
what?
like it's like the African one, but it's like really like poorly made and it's like about an African like woman who becomes like the king of her tribe like years ago, but like the concept of a woman king is just like it's just like misogynistic in a way because like by saying a woman, oh, what is happening? Oh shit. Can you hear me?
Oh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I
You just
oh,
what happened?
I don't know. Let's is my guy moving?
Yeah, its stream seems to be working for me.
Oh my god, my PC almost crashed then, I think. Gulp. Can you hear me now though? Is everything's okay now?
Yeah, everything should be alright.
Everything's okay now. Oh, one sec. Can I close OBS and pull it back up again? Or would that be bad? I think OBS is just frozen for me. He's moving. It's
Yeah, it
all
does that
normal.
sometimes.
Thank you, Tesco Lemonade. Let's see what else has been said. Please watch The Woman King. Yeah, no, not doing that. Relaxing. Yeah, it is relaxing. Thank you. Snowflake says Tesco Lemonade. I no way. I thought it'd just be gore. Sorry, maybe don't read that. It's okay, Tesco Lemonade. It's okay. Um, uh, Daniel Greenbox has super chatted for some reason just to say, now come sit on it. Your obsession with this bit is insane. Although, thank you.
Why won't you sit on it? You're gonna make the poor lad upset.
I'm not even acknowledging you. I thank you for the £2 green box, but also you're evil. Why do they keep using the word hyper realistic? Oh no, I can't get those. I'm using mobile. Oh no. Oh well, you get what you get. I mean, like all the FNAF games are pretty enjoyable, and like the ones you can't get. I mean, like those are cool anyway. But like the ones on mobile are pretty cool. We can hear you moving. It's all normal. Yay! Woohoo! Why
Do you know,
does
I think it's all in the head.
why does Snow Rat look like a Delta Rune? I see. You're Snow Rat. You're Snow now. You're Snow Rat.
I'm Snow Rat now.
You're Snow Rat now. Um. Okay. I don't know why you look like a Delta Rune OC, but I kind of see it. You look like a Susie OC.
I
Herb looks like
I see it now as well.
yeah. Now that you've mentioned it, I never thought that before, but now that you mention it, also, I'm gonna
Oh my god, how long
Tom.
have I had this character for now?
Can I ask you a favor real quick?
3
Can you
years?
entertain the chat 1 minute because I really need a piss now.
Oh my god, go,
I
go,
gotta go.
go. This fucking guy. Anyway. Anyway, what up, chat? We here again. Um, so I'm trying to think of something really boring to talk about. Who drew it? Oh, it's one of my friends called Whimsarat. They're a very cool artist. They've even drawn like my actual proper rat persona as well. Um, yeah, no, literally just like Whimsarat on any social media. This character though I designed myself. I think I've had him for like about 3 years now. Uh, if you want to know my inspiration for him, Stoner Dog. That is all. We gonna talk about why you have dog features. Wait, I have dog features? This is news to me. Oh yay! I like very cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I did have like another character, but he was just like a pink ball of fluff with like a stupid ass visor. You have a dog nose and dog ears. Do I? The OC has dog features. Yeah, I know. This is news to me. I thought my little guy was a human this entire time. Well, what do I do with myself now?
I went as
My
quickly as I
entire
could. I'm back.
they're making me question my not my identity.
They're making you question your
They
identity.
yeah, they're making me question who I am as a being.
Chat, stop giving my co-host like existential crises.
They're saying I have dog features, and it's freaking me out, man.
You do have dog features.
It's giving me you know that feeling when there's bugs under your skin. It's giving me that exact like
I
type of
have bugs under
like
my
feel.
skin.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, like, I'm aware that I have bugs under my skin, but it's like, I'm not conscious of it.
Now then, before we continue, do you want to make your cup of tea now, or do you want to finish get
Nah,
it?
wait, oh wait.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick breather because I sort of like bolted it back upstairs.
Jesus.
Oh. What are these emojis? If I could love these like emojis in the chat, just like a volcano. I love emojis. Can we debate our favorite emojis, Tom?
My favorite has to be the saluting one.
Yeah. Oh, that's
It's
so
like, it doesn't
funny.
matter what scenario you use it for, it's always good to use it.
Yeah. My favorite one is the freaky. I like that one.
Because you are a freak.
I am. Alright, let's skip past the child gore and we will continue. We are almost at the end now. Uh Alright, after okay, I think we're in the right place. About 5 seconds after this second shot, second photo played, Squidward went silent, as did all sound, like it was when this scene started. He put his tentacles down, and his eyes were now done in hyper realism like the other ones were in the beginning of this episode. They were bleeding, bloodshot, and pulsating. He just stared at the screen as if watching the viewer. After about 10 seconds, he started sobbing, this time not covering his eyes. The sound was piercing and loud, and most fear-inducing of all as his sobbing was mixed with screams. Tears and blood were dripping down his face at a heavy rate. The wind sound came back, and so did the deep-voiced laughing. At this time, the still photo lasted for a good 5 frames. The animator was able to stop it on the fourth and back it up. This time, the photo was of a boy, about the same age, but this time the scene was different. Uh, I I don't think this part includes any like naked child gore, but it is still child gore. You want me to skip or nah?
I reckon skip it just because of like TOS and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've heard this read on YouTube
It's also
before,
it's
but
like
like,
we don't know how.
it's just
Like
like,
I have faith in the people watching, but it's also you don't know how people would react to
yeah, I don't want
that type of
I don't want
stuff.
anyone to like, I don't want anyone to have to listen to child gore because it's gross.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know why
regular Gordo's fine.
regular gore. Yeah, I love regular gore. No, I don't. I'm not one of those people. I just like I I just don't understand why creepypastas that came out around this time are so obsessed with like children being like mutilated.
No clue.
Yeah, I don't think we're
No
ever
clue.
gonna know.
I haven't the foggiest.
The lead sound editor told us to stop. He had to call in the creator to see this. Mr. Hillenberg arrived. Mr. Hillenberg being who I believe to be the creator of SpongeBob.
Okay.
arrived within about 15 minutes. He was confused as to why he was called down there, so the editor just continued the episode. Once the few frames were shown, all screaming, all sound again stopped. Squidward was just staring at the viewer, full frame of the face, for about 3 seconds. The shot quickly panned out, and the deep voice said, "Do it." And we see in Squidward's hands a shotgun. He immediately puts the gun in his mouth and pulls the trigger. Realistic blood and brain matter splatters the wall behind him and his bed, and he flies back with the force. With the force. Like in Star Wars. The last 5 seconds of this episode show his body on the bed, on his side, one eye dangling on what's left of his head above the floor, staring blankly at it. Then the episode ends. Mr. Hillenberg is obviously angry at this. He demanded to know what the heck was going on. Most people left the room at this
What's going
point.
on?
What's going on over here?
No,
So,
I'm thinking like dun 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 dun
oh,
dun
fucking
dun
Crazy
dun
Frog.
dun 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 dun.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the stream pulled. How dare you sing How dare you sing Crazy Frog live? Um, so it was just a handful of us to watch it again. Viewing the episode twice only served to imprint the entirety of it in my mind and caused me horrible nightmares. Sorry I stayed. The only theory we could think of was the file was edited by someone in the chain from the drawing studio to here. The CTO was called in to analyze when it happened. The analysis of the file did show it was edited over by new material. However, the timestamp of it was a mere 24 seconds before we began viewing it. All equipment involved was examined by foreign software and hardware, as well as glitches, as if the timestamp may have glitched and showed the wrong time, but everything checked out fine. We don't know what happened, and to this day, nobody does. There was an investigation due to the nature of the photos, but nothing came of it. No child scene was identified, and no clues were gathered from the data involved, nor physical clues in the photos. I never believed in unexplainable phenomena before, but now that I have something happen and can't prove anything about it beyond anecdotal evidence, I think twice about things. And that brings us to the end of Squidward's suicide. Bearing in mind we did skip a lot of
Very
the child gore.
scary.
Yeah, it was very scary. It was super scary.
Yeah, minus the child goal. I think like
Best
so far this is the best one.
best one we've had all night.
Like I'd almost give it an S tier.
I think an A. I think
Yeah,
child
A definitely.
I think child gore and like because I think out of all of the ones on this list, you could actually put Squidward's suicide on a tier list and it not just have to be rated on personal enjoyment.
Yeah.
Uh
Because there's like definitely some quality to it. Like there was
yeah,
actual thought behind it.
and I respect that. There are just some things I really don't like about it. Like the overusage of hyperrealism. Tesco Lemonade, uh thank you for agreeing on the rating with us, but also leave Greenbox alone. He's a silly boy, but no need to give him the puke emoji.
Yeah, let's personally attack Greenbox.
I feel like I have sea bonnies under my skin. Don't you mean rats? No, turns into a pile of water. Can we go to the oven now? Unfortunately not. We're gonna save Woman in the
No, that's
Oven.
an extreme. You gotta be here
We're,
for
we're
it.
gonna do a sequel to this stream. We're gonna put Woman in
Yeah,
the
like
Oven in that one. And
yeah, this one's like gonna go out specifically to you, and if you don't turn up, then you'll look like a dickhead and
I
make us
don't
a fool.
I don't know if you want to do the next stream with me, but I want to do 1999 in the next one.
1999 was that?
Mr. Bear's cellar.
Sure.
Only thing I'm thinking with Mr. Bear's cellar is it's long. It's pretty long. Cry me a river.
Yeah.
Greenbox. Greenbox stole from my family. I
Also, I'm
don't
making a
believe you.
mistake.
Freddy
I
Fazbear's
may or
seller?
may not be looking at like brush packs for Procreate.
Procreate. Oh, not the drawing
Yeah, I
thing?
found. Yeah, that's my drawing program. I am
Ooh.
looking at some of these like packs, and it's literally just like pencils with like traditional comic book style. So
Ooh.
it's like when you're coloring in stuff as well, it's all like dotted.
Oh, that's very cool.
It is
Uh,
very cool.
all right. Seeing as the chat is kind of full at the moment, I'm gonna turn this question to the chat. What do we want next, chat?
I'll make a cuppa.
You make a cuppa, and the chat can decide on our next creepypasta. And hot dog OYT, Mr. Bestseller, unfortunately not owned by Freddy Fazbear, is a very good creepypasta about a kid remembering not a kid anymore, but a guy remembering a show he used to watch as a kid, that when he remembers it he realizes like how fucked up it was. um Unfortunately it does have like a bit of it's very dark. A lot of the ones we've been reading today have been quite kind of funny, especially Disney's Carnage, but Mr. Bear's Cellar is a very dark story. Um and arguably darker than Squidward Suicide, because unlike Squidward Suicide, which is basically just like a fucking gore fest, Mr. Bear's Cellar is actually like intense shit. Also, let's have a look. Well, what we got here? How about the Harbinger? I can't say that word for some reason. Let's have a look. I can always have it lined up for next stream. That is just brought up an anime one. Creepy pasta. Let's have a look. The Harbinger experiment. Well, this one. What's this one about? What's this one about? Can I get a plot summary? I can't see one. It looks pretty long. Um, so I mean we've already done Sonic.exe. It was shit, and we had to stop reading it because it was so ass. Also it was just way too long. It's like fat FNAF, I think. Oh, I will definitely look into it then, because if you know one thing about me, you know I love two things. I love FNAF and I love Yuri. Not the one from DDLC. I mean, is in the genre. Um, let's see. Old New Japan Pro Wrestling matches watch party. Why? That's just not. We're not doing reaction streams. No reaction streams, at least until I get like a proper avatar. Because at the moment, I'm just like a cat that glows. But no, I'll look into the Harbinger. Yuri, yay. Yes, Tesco Lemonade. I agree. I love Yuri. I actually got manga. I got manga. I got Love Bullet the other day, which I'm very happy about that. I am very happy about this. It looks so good, and it's still got that nice new book smell. Ooh. Yeah, I have a deep history with Yuri. I once spent 2 weeks straight binging nothing but Yuri manga. I Hate You, the Mario creepypasta. Let me have a look. I Hate You, the Mario creepypasta. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. Bad creepypasta story. Okay. It comes with pictures. This one looks like it might be a bit long. Okay, well, One Piece chapter. The One Piece chapter review is a fucking creepypasta in its own respect. Vro sounds like very happy. Uh, I'm very happy. I love my Yuri. I love it. I love it so much. Although Love Bullet is very sad. I have not read much of it yet, but I know what happens, and I am scared for my queen. One Piece chapter review. No, One Piece chapter review is a creepypasta in its own right. It's a true one. It's a true one, and it's not coming back. Those things are they're staying dead and they're staying buried forever, ever and ever and ever. It's not happening again. We're not going back to that day and age. It's a scary day and age. That's what that is. Green box begging freak. Tesco lemonade and green box. You two are going to be put in the timeout corner if you're not careful. Oh, I'm so excited. Has anybody decided what they want up next? But oh, I need to put the list back on the screen. Of course, of course. Silly me, silly me. Um, so the list should be up on screen now. My fucking OBS has like frozen, so I can't actually tell what the stream is like at the moment. I'll just have a quick look on the stream itself. Yeah, there we go. Now the list is up on screen. I'll take Squidward's suicide off it though, because we have already read it.
Hello.
Hello. We are currently deciding. I forgot to put the text back up on screen because my OBS is still frozen.
Oh,
Um,
that was smart, wasn't it?
well, I don't know what I'm looking at. Greenbox will be worse off if he's in the timeout corner with me. You're probably right. Candle Cove is goated, but we're gonna save Candle Cove for last because we wanna
Yeah.
end on a goated one.
By the way, because like we're already at like it's 10:30.
Yeah.
I think we're probably better off doing one more story because like keep in mind I have college tomorrow.
Oh no. But I want to.
Yeah, I know. Should we do Dead Bart?
Okay, we'll do Dead Bar, and I think I might.
Yo, Dead Bart is there. Yeah, there we go.
All right, we'll do Dead Bar. We'll do Dead Bar. Um, although I think I might do. I'm determined to do Jeff the Killer tonight and Nina the Killer. So I'm gonna do. If you want, you can leave early, and I'll do those on my own.
Yeah, I'll get ready for bed and just lurk in chat.
Yeah, because I
Like a
need.
little voyeuristic.
We're gonna do Dead Bart, shall we?
Yeah, Dead Bart.
All right, let me just check.
I'm a Simpsons fan, me, so
Let
that'll be
just
brilliant.
gotta check it's come up on stream. Bit of a delay as usual. And
As huge.
as usual. Deadbot isn't that long, I don't think. Yeah, no, it's quite short.
Yeah. No.
So Ben Drowned will be way too long for this stream. Ben Drowned goes on way longer than it needs to. Like a certain other video game creepypasta I know, not naming any names. I'm just gonna hold in silence for a moment so everyone can understand what I'm talking about. I can't wait to have the best sleep of my life after Jeff the Killer. Oh, you're in for a wild ride. I'm doing the voices of all of the bullies. All right. You know how Fox has a weird way of counting Simpsons episodes? They refuse to count a couple of them, making the amount of episodes inconsistent. The reason for this is a lost episode from season 1. Finding details about this missing episode is difficult. No one who was working on the show at the time likes to talk about it. From what has been pieced together, the episode's production number was 7G06, and the title was Dead Bart. The episode labeled 7G06, Moaning Lisa, was made later and given Dead Bart's production code to hide the latter's existence. It also was written entirely by Matt Groening. He made The Simpsons.
No way.
Oh my god. During production of the first season, Matt started to act strangely. He was very quiet and seemed nervous and morbid. Mentioning this to anyone who was present around Matt at the time resulted in them getting very angry and forbidding you to ever mention it to Matt himself. I first heard of it at an event where David Silverman was speaking. To Someone in the crowd asked about the episode, and Silverman simply left the stage, ending the presentation hours early. In addition to getting angry, asking anyone who was on the show about Dead Bart would cause them to do everything they could to stop you from directly communicating with Matt Groening. At a fan event, I managed to follow him after he spoke to the crowd and eventually had a chance to talk to him alone. As he was leaving the building, he didn't seem upset that I had followed him. He probably expected a typical encounter with an obsessive fan. When I mentioned the lost episode, though, all color drained from his face and he started trembling. When I asked him if he could tell me any details, he sounded like he was on the verge of tears. He grabbed a piece of paper, wrote something on it, and handed it to me. He begged me never to mention the episode again. The piece of paper had a website address on it. I'd rather not say what it was for reasons you'll see in a second. I entered the address into my browser and came to a site that was completely black, except for a line of yellow text, a link. I clicked on it, and a file started downloading. Once the download was complete, my computer went crazy. It was the worst virus I had ever seen. System restore didn't work. The entire computer had to be rebooted before doing this, though I had copied the file onto a CD. I tried to open it on my now empty computer as I suspected there was an episode of The Simpsons on it. As you'd imagine when you get a an evil link from Matt Groening himself. How would you feel if you got an evil link for a Lost Simpsons episode of Matt Groening? Would you be pretty scared?
I'd be honored.
And
I'd
you'd
be
be
honored.
honored. You love The Simpsons, don't you?
Yeah, no, legit. If I get like never before released content,
Oh yeah, you'd be going
bitch, I'm gonna
crazy.
be over the moon.
I was like that when Matt Groening came up to me and he was like, here, have my Marge Marge like cut content super sexualized episode." And I was like, "Oh, Matt Groening."
It's that no, it's just like that one episode from a more recent episode where this is gonna show how much of a nerd I am. All right,
Yep.
basically there's an episode where like Marge has Flanders over, and like and there's just like a lot of tension,
Oh yeah.
a lot of tension.
Matt Groening is a
It's
hacker.
that
Yeah.
episode, but if Marge decided fuck Homer.
Right. Okay. So it's the Ned Flanders NTR episode. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's the Ned Flanders has game episode.
Matt Groening, can you send me the Ned Flanders NTR episode? I would much appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Wait. All right. Here we go. The episode started off like any other, but had very poor quality animations. If you've seen the original animation for Some Enchanted Evening, it was similar but less stable. The first act was fairly normal, but the way the characters acted was a little off. Homer was angrier, Marge seemed depressed, Lisa behaved anxiously, and Bart appeared to have a genuine anger and hatred towards his parents. The episode was about the Simpsons going on a plane trip. Near the end of the first act, the plane was taking off, but Bart was fooling around as you'd expect. However, as the plane was about 50 feet off the ground, Bart broke a window and was sucked out. I gotta blow my nose one sec.
Bless you.
Thank you. All I'm gonna say, by the way, is being 50 feet off the ground there would not be enough air pressure for Bart to be sucked out of the window, but after being 50 feet off the ground, like that wouldn't be
I
possible.
mean, like he broke. It said he broke the window,
I mean, he
so
broke
I feel like
he
it doesn't. I
I
don't think it matters if he got sucked out or not. Bro was getting out if he
Oh,
wanted to
oh
or
yeah,
not.
he was getting out, but like at 50 feet in the air, there was no way he was getting out at that point.
I mean, yeah,
By the way, I
but
just learned how to use an air
still.
fryer. Oh, you've unlocked
Oh, air fryers are so good.
a hot dog or whitey. You have unlocked the truth of the universe. Then, as soon as I learned how
Yeah,
to,
no, I
oh,
got a proper one recently, and oh my god.
air fryers have changed my life, and that's why I
Yeah,
say
literally, I reheated a pizza earlier. It was gorgeous.
oh, that's what I say anytime. He's back. I know who's in that. He's going by a different name because I'm assuming he's on a different account. But that's Oliver. Hello, Oliver. We're
Hello.
happy to have you back. We're reading Dead Bart. It's very good.
No, go away. You
Don't,
smell
don't say that.
stinky.
Don't say that to him. Don't you dare. The,
I'm sorry, Oliver.
the first meal I made with the air fryer was fries and ketchup. I mean that's just what you gotta do. When you get an air fryer,
And that
it's
goes
like
hard though.
it's a rite of passage to make chips in an air fryer. It's just what you got to do.
Yeah.
Gotta make
Yeah,
chippy
no,
chips.
legit. Like but before what happened to my last air fryer happened, I would literally just like make chips from scratch, like peel potatoes and everything.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You just got to make chips. Chips
I
en
I need to
masse.
do that for you actually when you come over next.
Make me chips in the air fryer. Can you get skin on fries then?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do that.
Skin on
I'm
fries are
gonna wine
peak.
and dine you.
Yay! All right, back to dead Bart because I'm dead.
Yeah,
Uh,
dead children.
fries and ketchup is basically the starter pack for air fryers. It is. I mean, you can't go wrong. All right. At the beginning of the series, Matt had an idea that the animated style of The Simpsons would represent life and that death made things more realistic, hence why it was used in this episode. The picture of Bart's corpse was barely recognizable. They took full advantage of it not having to move and made an almost photorealistic drawing of his dead body. It's meant to be hyper realistic, not photorealistic. Jeez.
You know how in like the old school Scooby Doo, how like
Yeah.
the background is all painted, but then you'll have like one background element that the characters have to interact with, and you could tell which one it is because it's the only one that's in a different art style.
Yeah, I mean that's the case for a lot of
He is
things.
now a part of the background set. He's now got the watercolor feature
Bart
and everything.
Bart is now a background set.
Yeah, he's a prop. He's a prop now.
Act 1 ended with the shot of Bart's corpse. Oh, we've already read this, haven't we? Wait,
I
no, we
don't know.
haven't. When Act 2 started, Homer, Marge, and Lisa was sitting at a table, crying. The crying went on and on. It became more pained and realistic, better acting than you would think possible. The animation started to decay even more as they cried, and you could hear murmuring in the background. The characters could barely be made out. They were stretching and blurring, looking.
Bart is now a Gmod prop. That's
Oh my
crazy.
god, that is such a. I love that. I actually love that. I want to play. Oh, I want to play Gmod again.
What a classic.
Oh, Hot Dog or YT, you should be the owner of this channel. You do a way better job than I am. Fuck. Where was I? Um. Oh yeah, the characters could barely be made out. They were stretching and blurring, looking like deformed shadows with random bright colors thrown on them. There were faces in the window, flashing in and out so that you were never sure what they looked like. This crying went on for all of Act 2. Act 3 opened with a title card saying, oh, we're very close to the end now. Act 3 opened with a title card saying 1 year had passed. Homer, Marge, and Lisa were skeletally thin and still sitting at the table. There was no sign of Maggie or the pets. They decided to visit Bart's grave. Springfield was completely deserted, and as they walked to the cemetery, the houses became more and more decrepit. They all looked abandoned. When they got to the grave, Bart's body was lying in front of his tombstone, looking just like it did at the end of Act 1. The family started crying again. Eventually, they stopped and just stared at Bart's body. The camera zoomed in on Homer's face. According to summaries, Homer tells a joke at this part, but it isn't audible in the version I saw, so you can't tell what he's saying. The view zoomed out as the episode came to a close. The tombstone in the background had the names of every Simpsons guest star on them, some that no one had heard of in 1989, some that haven't been on the show yet. All of them had death dates as well. For guests who died since, like Michael Jackson and George Harrison, the dates were when they would die. The credits were completely silent and seemed handwritten. The final image was the Simpson family on their couch, like in the intro, but all drawn in the hyper realistic, lifeless style of Bart's corpse. A thought occurred to me after seeing the episode for the first time. You could try to use the tombstones to predict the death of living Simpsons guest stars, but there was something odd about most of the ones who haven't died yet. All of their deaths are listed as the same date. Bum bum bum.
No way.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is the thing I don't like about a dead Bart the most is that, like, how much this guy knows about fucking Matt Goering. Like, I'm telling you that, like, how does he know the stuff that, like, is brought up about Matt Groening when I'm assuming this person is just a fan, right? He's not like an animator for The Simpsons. Is this just like intel that's just like
Mhm.
widely available on the internet? Like, no. Like I
I mean, the thing is, like, well-known figures don't have any privacy.
I mean, I get that, but like to the point that like anyone who's around Matt Groening at the time knew he would be very irritable. Like I don't know. I think it's like I think it falls into the same problem that a few of these creepypastas do, where it's like leaps in logic.
Yeah.
I
It's
think that's
sounds
its.
creepy,
I
so
mean, yeah, but like
they need to have, like, curated
I,
instances.
I don't know, but like some leaps in logic is fine, but like some of them just makes it like takes me out of the immersive like aspect of it, you know.
Mm.
And I think that's one of the bits that does it for me.
I think you just have no
Uh,
love for the game.
leave me alone, bro. I think what this does best though is descriptive writing. Oh,
Yeah.
did the stream crash? I
The
probably
stream
just
is alright for me.
it probably just crashed for a second. It's like it all the time. It's just
Yeah.
because of bad internet, unfortunately. Who is who is reacting with like
Broke.
blushing emojis? Oh wait, never mind. Ah, it's
I
back.
wanna say I wanna say Daniel.
I hope it is. I love that boy. I
Yeah,
think
he is your
that
Pookie.
he is my Pookie. I really like how this creepypasta describes like a desolate Springfield, though. I think that's what it does best. Like just describing what's going on, even if it doesn't make sense sometimes. Even though if it feels like a bit stupid, I think descriptive writing is what this does best.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, are we ready to rate it?
Ooh. I wanna say B.
A B. Okay.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't say it's quite an A. It's
yeah,
definitely, like, not
it's
terrible.
worse than Squidward Suicide, but it's better than Eyeless Jack.
Yeah.
So I think a B tier is very good for it. All right. Now then, would are you going to go now or would you like to wait and because it is almost 11 o'clock.
I think when it turns 11, I'll, hop off because, I wanna dude, I
You
have
have had a
been
rough couple of days.
craving Baldur's Gate all day. I was like, "No, I won't play any today. I played enough." No. It's got me by the balls and it's not letting go, man.
All right, get yourself an hour of Baldur's Gate in then, and then you can go to sleep.
Yeah,
I
I
wanna
think
I
that'll be
wanna at
easier.
least finish the Jeff the Killer saga. I think I might
Alright,
skip
I'll stay
Lavender.
here for the
All right, do you want to stay here for Jeff the Killer? I don't mind doing some of
yeah,
it
again, when
without
it
you.
turns 11, I'll hop
You'll
off,
just
but,
hop
like, I'll
off.
stay here for now, yeah.
All right, we're
It's
gonna
because 'cause
move
I'm doing a
on.
little craft thing.
Ooh. All right. Shall we move on to Jeff the Killer then?
Yes.
And then I shall read Nina the Killer on my own. All right. I am so fucking excited. All right, chat. Get ready for peak. Ominous unknown killer is still at large. After weeks of unexplained murders, the ominous unknown killer is still on the rise. After little evidence has been found, a young boy states that he survived one of the killer's attacks and bravely tells his story. I had a dream, and I woke up in the middle of the night, says the boy. I saw that for some reason my window was open, even though I remember it being closed before I went to bed. I got up and shut it once more. Afterwards, I simply crawled under my covers and tried to get back to sleep. That's when I had a strange feeling, like someone was watching me. I looked up and nearly jumped out of my bed. There, in the little ray of light illuminating from between my curtains, were a pair of two eyes. These weren't regular eyes, they were dark, ominous eyes. They were bordered in black and just plain out terrified me. That's when I saw his mouth, a long, horrendous smile that made every hair on my body stand up. The figure stood there watching me. Finally, after what seemed like forever, he said, He said it, a simple phrase, but said in a way only a madman could speak. He said, "Go to sleep." I let out a scream. That's what sent him at me. He pulled up a knife, aiming at my heart. He jumped up on my bed. I fought him back. I kicked, I punched, I rolled around, trying to knock him off me. That's when my dad busted in. The man threw the knife. It went into my dad's shoulder. The man, the man probably would have finished him off, if not for the neighbors. If one of the neighbors hadn't alerted the police. Scroll down a little. They drove into the parking lot and ran towards the door. The man turned and ran down the hallway. I heard a smash like glass breaking. As I came out of my room, I saw the window that was pointing towards the back of my house was broken. I looked out it to see him vanish into the distance. I can tell you one thing. I will never forget that face, those cold, evil eyes, and that psychotic smile. They will never leave my head. Police are still on the lookout for this man. If you see anyone that fits that description in the description in the story, please contact your local police department. The
Okay,
biggest
so far
mystery.
I like how it opens up with like the
I
police
I
stuff.
don't mind that, but also like the way the fucking kid speaks is so weird. Like this is supposed to be a young child, and he goes, "I simply crawled back under my covers.
I simply
I simply crawled back under my covers." I like
you honestly you sound like the type of kid who would talk like that though.
but that this isn't me though.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying it's possible for a
It
kid to behave like this.
right, okay, so
Don't be so judgmental, to God.
alright, geez, sorry. If I was the kid being attacked by Jeff the Killer, I would probably talk in a pretentious way too.
Yeah.
The biggest mystery about Jeff the Killer is where are his eyebrows? Good fucking question. I don't know. Alright, now onto the
Someone took
Jeff
him.
the Killer origin story. Jeff and his family had just moved into a new neighborhood. His dad had gotten a promotion at work, and they thought it would be best to live in one of those fancy neighborhoods. Jeff and his brother Lou couldn't complain, though. A new, better house? What was not to love? As they were getting unpacked, one of their neighbors came by. "Hello," she said. "I'm Barbara. I live across the street from you." "Well, I just wanted to introduce myself and to introduce my son." She turns around and calls her son over. "Billy, these are our new neighbors." Billy said hi and ran back to play in his yard. "Well," said Jeff's mum, "I'm Margaret, and this is my husband Peter, and my two sons, Jeff and Lou." They each introduced themselves, and then Barbara invited them to her son's birthday. Jeff and his brother were about to object when their mother said that they would love to. When Jeff and his family are done packing, Jeff went up to his mum. "Mom, why would you invite us to some kid's party? If you haven't noticed, I'm not some
Mother.
dumb kid. Mother, I'm a big kid now." Uh, p-
Mother, you're oh no,
oh my god.
I'm not gonna continue that. I'm not gonna continue it.
It
Never mind.
is. It's Peter Griffin and Marge Simpson.
No way.
It is. It is. Oh no.
Oh my
I
god, wait, is Marge's full name Margaret?
I mean that would make sense. That or she's just called
Is
Marge.
that the canonical lore?
Okay, can I go on a tangent real quick? I know this is gonna be really
Go for
weird,
it.
but I had a dream last night. I was running away from Marguerite Baker, like from Resident Evil 7. And I was like,
Your dreams are so weird.
yeah, I was running away from her, and
They're
I was
so
like,
consistently weird, and mine are consistently boring.
yeah, because you just don't fucking dream. But like all of my dreams about like
Yeah.
Nazis sending me to Cineworld. Um,
And I still find that well. Just like you're going to Cineworld. It's like, no,
but the Nazis
no.
forced me to. But no, I had a dream last night. I was being chased by Marguerite Baker, and I was like, she is so fucking scary. And I was being followed by like that duck from Repo, the one that killed us earlier. And I got up onto like a mountain for
That
some
fucking
reason,
bird that I hate.
and I pulled out a rifle, and I was like shooting. I was getting headshots, like multiple headshots, and then she just
Oh
turns
my
around and
god,
goes Super
you're the
Saiyan.
guy with the gun.
I am the guy with the gun. Who's the guy with the gun?
The one who shot me this morning.
Oh yeah, I remember him now.
Yeah, the shotgun dude.
And you go, "No, leave me," and I was like, if you had just said nothing, we would have gotten away without him noticing. For a little bit of
No, but
context,
I was just like, no, I was looking at it and I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I wanted to
Run
save
away.
you. I know you
No,
would
you
have
should have
been
left me.
I know you were gonna be revived anyway, but I wanted to take you with me, and if you had said nothing, we would have got away just fine anyway. But instead, you had to
I
alert
would
the
have got away
gunman.
with it too if it wasn't for you pesky
For a
kids.
bit of context for everyone in chat, me and Slime were playing Repo earlier, and somebody had the bright idea to start talking as I was saving their disembodied head from a gunman, which of course
I was
alerted the
fine.
gunman. I mean, you were fine in the end, but I wanted to save you, and I would have been able to save you, but you speaking risked that gunman like shooting me in the head. That's all I'm
No, but it
saying.
was really funny though. It was cinematic.
It was sort of cinematic, I'll give you that. I had a dream where I could drive on a billboard building.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I had a dream
I
where I
think
was
like the
driving, I got
last
really
stream I
scared.
had, I think the last stream I had, it was just like, I don't know. I don't know actually.
You don't really
It
have many
definitely had
dreams.
you in it.
Yeah, I tend to be in your dreams because I'm really lovable like that. Uh, okay. We got 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna try and make it through as much of Jeff the Killer as possible.
Okay.
Alright. Jeff, said his mother, we've just moved here. We should show that we want to spend time with our neighbors. Now we're going to that party, and that's final. Jeff started to talk, but stopped himself, knowing that he couldn't do anything. Whenever his mum said something, it was final. He walked up to his room and plopped down on his bed. He sat there looking at his ceiling when suddenly, okay, now just gonna put a I'm just gonna tell you, just start counting the number of times it says feeling. He got a weird feeling. Not so much a pain, but a weird feeling. He dismissed it as just some random feeling. He heard his mother call him down to get his stuff, and he walked down to get it. The next day, Jeff walked downstairs to get breakfast and got ready for school. As he sat there eating his breakfast, he once again got that feeling. This time it was stronger. It gave him a slight tugging pain, but he once again dismissed it. As he and Lou finished breakfast, they walked down to the bus stop. They sat there waiting for the bus, and then all of a sudden, some kid on a skateboard jumped over them, only inches above their laps. Huh?
What?
Never mind. I'm not even gonna try and break down the logic. Uh, they both jumped back in surprise. Hey, what the hell? The kid landed and turned back to them. He kicked his skateboard up and caught it with his hands. The kid seemed to be about 12, 1 year younger than Jeff. He wears an Aeropostale shirt and ripped blue jeans. Well. Looks like we got some new meat. Suddenly, two other kids appeared. One was super skinny and the other was huge. Well, since you're new here, I'd like to introduce ourselves. Over there is Keith. Jeff and Lou looked over to the skinny kid. He had a dopey face that you would expect a sidekick to have. And he's Troy. They looked over at the fat kid. Talk
They
about a
already
tub of
described him as a
lard.
side character. That's
Yeah,
wild.
it's even better when they describe Troy as a tub of lard. This is I want to make a note as well. This is the narrator speaking. This isn't Jeff speaking. The narrator just straight up called Troy a tub of lard. Oh, and they go
Leave
on.
that kid alone.
They go on as well. This kid looked like he hadn't exercised since he was crawling. It's just awful. Leave Troy alone. And
Listen,
I,
some of the kids are just naturally that size. Like, I'm
yeah.
guessing this is America, and like, as far as I know, it's cheaper to buy fast food
Oh
than like
yeah.
cook a proper nutritious meal. So this is classist, if anything.
Yeah, Troy was fucked over from the start, and Jeff the Killer needs to mind his fucking business.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, the
and
narrator, more like.
yeah, the narrator as well. But I mean, the narrator is basically just using Jeff as a self insert.
Still, either way, have some
And
goddamn humanity. Not everyone is. Check your privilege.
yeah, check your privilege. Check your privilege, narrator and Jeff.
Yeah.
And I, said the first kid, am Randy. Now, for all the kids in this neighborhood, there's a small price for bus fare, if you catch my drift. Lou stood up, ready to punch the lights out of the kid's eyes, when one of his friends pulled a knife on him. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I hoped you would be more cooperative, but it seems we have to do this the hard way. The kid walked up to Lou and took his wallet out of his pocket. Jeff got that feeling again. Now it was truly a strong, a burning sensation. He stood up, but Lou gestured him to sit down. Jeff ignored him and walked up to the kid. Listen here, you little punk. Give back my bro's wallet or else. Randy put the wallet in his pocket and pulled out his own knife. Oh, and what will you do? Just as he finished the sentence, Jeff popped the kid in the nose. As Randy reached for his face, Jeff grabbed the kid's wrist and broke it. Randy screamed, and Jeff grabbed the knife from his hand. Troy and Keith rushed Jeff, but Jeff was too quick. He threw Randy to the ground. Keith lashed out at him, but Jeff ducked and stabbed him in the arm. Keith dropped his knife and fell to the ground screaming. Troy rushed him too, but Jeff didn't even need the knife. He punched Troy straight in the stomach, and Troy went down. As he fell, he puked all over Lou. Oh no, he didn't puke all over Lou. He puked all over. Lou could do nothing but look in amazement at Jeff. Jeff, how'd you... That was all he said. They saw the bus coming and knew they'd be blamed for the whole thing, so they started running as fast as they could. As they ran, they looked back and saw the bus driver rushing over to Randy and the others. As Jeff and Lou made it to school, they didn't dare tell what happened. All they did was sit and listen. Lou just thought of it as his brother beating up a few kids, but Jeff knew it was something more. It was something scary. As he got that feeling, he felt
Uh-oh.
how
By the way,
powerful it was.
we're on 6 feelings now.
Yeah, oh, you have been counting them. Good, good.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a few more, I believe. As he got that,
Do you know what? Hang on. Hang on.
do you want to get a counter up or something?
No, hang on. I think let me try and figure out which like commands it is. I think it's like Control F. Yeah. Put Control F and then just type feeling.
Control F, feeling. Click enter. Oh my god. Oh my
How
god.
many?
There's a few. 1, 2, 3,
How many is
4,
it?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Wait 1 second. I want to make sure I'm counting this right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
No,
5.
it says at the top. It says
Oh,
13.
oh, yeah, 13. Oh, cool. We got 13 feelings. All right. Well,
We have 13 feelings in total. That's crazy.
yeah, that's so cool. As he got that feeling, he felt how powerful it was. The urge to just hurt someone. Fuck, I've messed up. Where was my line? He didn't like how it sounded, but he couldn't help feeling happy. He felt that strange feeling go away and stay away for the entire day of
Jesus
school.
Christ.
Even as he walked home due to the whole thing near the bus stop and how now he probably wouldn't be taking the bus anymore, he felt happy. When he got home, his parents asked him how his day was, and he said, in a somewhat ominous voice, "It was a wonderful day." Next morning, he heard a
Why
knock
does
at
he
his
sound
front
like
door.
why does he sound like a Discord mod slash Redditor?
That's just my voice I'm giving him. I just get that voice.
Just
I get that from
princess.
Princess, I'm Jeff the Killer. He walked down to find 2 police officers at the door, his mother looking back at him with an angry look. Jeff, these officers tell me that you attacked 3 kids, that it wasn't regular fighting, and that they were stabbed. Stabbed, son. I'm, I'm sorry, but Margaret is they fucking like just the fucking basic like stupid like mother like stereotype that they're giving her is like really weird. Jeff's gaze
They've been
fell.
stabbed, son.
They were stabbed. Jeff's gaze fell to the floor, showing his mother that it was true. Mom, they were the ones who pulled the knives on me and Lou. Son, said one of the cops. We found 3 kids, 2 stabbed, 1 having a bruise on his stomach, and we have witnesses proving that you fled the scene. Now, what does that tell us? Jeff knew it was no use. He could say him and Lou had been attacked, but then there was no proof it was not them who attacked first. They couldn't say that weren't fleeing because, truth be told, they were. So Jeff couldn't defend himself or Lou. Son, call your brother. Jeff couldn't do it, since it was him who beat up the kids. Sir, it, it was me. I was the one who beat up the kids. Lou tried to hold me back, but he couldn't stop me. The cop looked at his partner, and they both nod. Well, kid, looks like a. Okay, well, here's one of my favorite lines from the story. Well, kid, looks like a urine juvie. It's just so stupid because a cop doesn't decide that.
No, it's like the
A judge would decide that.
yeah. For people who don't know their laws, yap 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 yap
Yap, 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 yap.
yap yap
Uh,
yap yap yap.
Wait, says Lou. They all looked up to see him holding a knife. The officers pulled their guns and locked them on Lou. It was me!
What?
I beat
What the fuck?
Yeah.
um, just like a bunch, a group of,
Oh, wait, wait, wait,
just a group
wait.
of officers just
Hot dog or
pointing their gun.
whitey. I gotta go now. Sorry.
Oh, it
We're
was
gonna.
lovely having
It was
you.
lovely having you. Hot
Make sure you
dog or
tune in next
whitey.
stream for
Uh,
fucking
to,
woman
to,
in oven.
to be fair, hot dog or whitey, I feel like you're here on all of the streams. We love you here. We're happy. We're happy you're here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching two autistic people talk about creepypastas.
Two autistic gremlins.
Two autistic gremlins, but which
Oh
is
my god, we're like the autistic gamer.
oh we are. Make sure to leave a like if you liked it. I
Yeah,
should let you know, by
yeah.
the way, it's just
If
gone
you like it, you
11.
have to like it.
So if you want to go play Baldur's Gate now, that's completely fine.
I still got a bit of ways to go with this
Let's.
thingy majiggy.
All right. But no, yeah, it's just that it's just so fucking funny. That it's just like a kid with a knife pulls gun on him. It's like
Oh my god! Wait, haven't seen It's Always Sunny, have you?
I've seen bits of it, but not all of it now.
Okay. There's an episode where they were like parodying this like one show I never heard of,
Right.
and they basically it's like a Freaky Friday type situation, but
Oh
they all get
God.
put into like black people's bodies. And they're just like trying to learn they're trying to figure out what they need to like learn, like what lesson they need to figure out.
Well, so they
And
can
then
go
at the
back.
end at the end, like because Always Sunny is just full of like hijinks, and because it's an episode about them being black, it's basically a critique on police brutality and stuff.
Oh God.
So one of them gets turned into a black kid.
Oh
And
no.
at some point, the police, earlier on in the episode, the police give him like a toy truck,
Oh God, that's awful. It's gonna
and
be awful, isn't it?
and then as the gang was split up, but then they were brought back together while like all the police are surrounding them. And then Charlie, the one who's turned into the black kid, goes, "It's okay, they're my friends. They gave me this truck." Fucking lifts it in the air, and then you can imagine what happens.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did Always Sunny plagiarize Jeff the Killer? Oh my God. That's crazy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway, I need to get you to watch It's Always Sunny. It's so good.
I do want to watch it. I've seen some episodes and they're very funny.
It's so it's like the first season is a bit boring because it doesn't
Mm.
have Danny DeVito
Yeah.
Krang.
I've
But it's
heard
like
that like
as
when
soon as he
Danny
comes in,
DeVito
it's
comes
still
in.
worth it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I've heard that when
Again?
Danny DeVito comes in, that's like when it gets really good.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the first season is just like the first season is like more of a pitch because I believe
Mm.
that the entire cast were like doing it on their own.
Yeah.
And then obviously, since the first season did so well, and then they got Danny DeVito involved. The production has just gone up ever since. I haven't watched the newer seasons.
Yeah.
I've heard they're not the best, but still, it's like they've consistently had banger after banger, so it was
Yeah.
bound to happen.
We should watch them. We should watch them soon. We'll watch them
Yeah.
soon. Well, just as soon as we've done our One Piece marathon, as you said. We'll do that.
That might have to be tomorrow instead.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't gonna do it now, will we?
No.
We'll do it tomorrow. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. That's
Yeah.
an off-stream
I miss
thing,
One
though.
Piece.
You guys don't get to watch it with us.
No.
It's a cool kids club. Haha.
Say
um,
that again, and I'm going to punch you.
why I'm bullying the chat, I don't know. I'm gonna blow my nose.
Bless you.
Oh, there we go. One of my eyes like felt really weird when I did that. Okay, anyway, let's continue, shall we? Okay.
Yeah.
It was me. I beat up. It was me. I beat up those little punks. Have the marks to prove it. He lifted up his sleeve to reveal several cuts and bruises as if he was in a struggle. Son, just put the knife down, said the officer. Lou held up the knife and dropped it to the ground. He put his hands up and walked over to the cops. No, Lou, it was me. I did it. Jeff had tears running down his face. Huh, poor bro, trying to take the blame for what I did. Well, take me away. The police led Lou out to the patrol car. Lou, tell them it was me. Tell them I was the one who beat up those kids. Jeff's mother put her hands on his shoulders. Jeff, please, you don't have to lie. We know it's Lou. You can stop. Jeff watched
Why did
helplessly.
why did they why did they just like, oh yeah, it's this one child, even though like one of them looks clearly guilty.
I don't know.
The one who's holding up the just
The cops
what?
are the cops are like, it couldn't possibly be both of them. It couldn't possibly be both of them.
Yeah, they can't conspire.
Yeah, that's not
They're
that's
children, they're too smart for that.
that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Jeff could
Yeah.
never possibly do that. Jeff watched helplessly as the cop car speeds off with Lou inside. A few minutes later, Jeff's dad pulled into the driveway, seeing Jeff's face and knowing something was wrong. Son, what is it? Jeff couldn't answer. His vocal cords were strained from crying. Instead, Jeff's mother walked his father inside to break the bad news to him, and as Jeff wept in the driveway. After an hour or so, Jeff walked back into the house, seeing that his parents were both shocked, sad, and disappointed. He couldn't look at them. He couldn't see how they thought of Lou when it was his fault. He just went to sleep trying to get the whole thing off his mind. 2 days went by with no word from Lou at JDC, no friends to hang out with, nothing but sadness and guilt. That is until Saturday when Jeff is woke up by his mother with a happy, sunshiny face. Jeff, it's the day, she said as she opened up the curtains and let light flood into his room. What's today? Asked Jeff as he stirs awake. Why, it's Billy's party. He was now fully awake. Mom, you're joking, right? You don't expect me to go to some kid's party after. There was a long pause. Jeff, we both know what happened. I think this party could be a good thing that brightens up the past days. Now, get dressed. Jeff's mother walked out of the room and downstairs to get ready herself. He fought himself to get up. He picked out a random shirt and pair of jeans and walked downstairs. He saw he saw his mother and father all dressed up, his mother in a dress and his father in a suit. He thought why they would ever wear such fancy clothes to a kid's party. If you're wondering why there's a reason as they would do that, there isn't one. It's just supposed to be like, oh, adults are so weird. Why do they wear like weird clothes? That's so weird. Um, so yeah.
Me wearing a maid dress.
Huh? Want to elaborate on that,
Adults
buddy?
wearing weird it's adults wearing weird clothes. I'm an
Adults
adult.
adults be wearing weird clothes, you know, bro. Jeez. um no, they did fix that in the Jeff the Killer remake, but in the original it's just sort of like they were wearing weird clothes. Fucking losers. Um, son, son, is that all you're going to wear? Said Jeff's mom. Better than wearing too much, he said. His mother pushed down the feeling to yell at him and hid it with a smile. Now, Jeff, we may be overdressed, but this is how you go if you want to make an impression. Oh, this is his father speaking, sorry. Uh, now, Jeff, we may be overdressed, but this is how you go if you want to make an impression, said his father. Jeff grunted and went back up to his room. I don't have any fancy clothes, he yelled downstairs. Just pick out something, called his mother. He looked around his closet for what he would call fancy. He found a pair of black dress pants he had for special occasions, and an undershirt. He couldn't find a shirt to go with it, though. He looked around and found only striped and patterned shirts, none of which would go with the dress pants. Finally, he found a white hoodie and put it on. You're wearing that, they both said. His mother looked at her watch. Oh, no time to change. Let's just go, she said as she herded Jeff and his father out the door. They crossed the street over to Barbara and Billy's house. They knocked on the door that and it appeared that Barbara, just like his parents, were oh fuck. I'm belching and brappy.
Disgusting.
I'm starting to get tired now, so I probably won't do. I'm probably gonna skip Laughing Jack, but I'll do Nina the Killer and
You're
Candle.
determined, eh?
I want to do them. I really want to do them.
Do you know what? Can we leave Candle?
You want to read Candle Cove with me?
No, can we do that for next stream?
You want to do Candle Cove next stream?
Yeah.
All right, but I'm reading Nina the
I
Killer
mean, just
one
because
way.
it is like we are getting on.
Yeah, but
Candle Cove is like pretty special.
I'm doing Nina the Killer one way or another. I don't
Yeah.
care what anyone says. Would you like to wait and do Nina the Killer with me if we get through Jeff the Killer quick enough? You won't regret
No.
it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Let's see, where were we? At it appeared that Barbara, just like his parents, were way overdressed. As they walked inside, all Jeff could see were adults, no kids. The kids, the kids are out in the yard, Jeff. How about you go and meet some of them? Said Barbara. Jeff walked outside to a yard full of kids. They were running around in weird cowboy costumes and shooting each other with plastic guns. He might as well be standing in a Toys R Us. Suddenly, a kid came up to him and handed him a toy gun and hat. Hey, wanna play? He said. No, kid. I'm way too old for this stuff. The kid looked at him with that weird puppy dog face. Please, said the kid. Fine, said Jeff. He put on the hat and started to pretend to shoot at the kids. At first, he thought it was totally ridiculous, but then he started to actually have fun. It might not have been super cool, but it was the first time he had done something that took his mind off of Lou. So he played with the kids for a while until he heard a noise. A weird rolling noise. Then it hit him. Randy, Troy, and Keith all jumped over the fence on their skateboards. Jeff dropped the fake gun and ripped off the hat. Randy looked at Jeff with a burning hatred. Hello, Jeff, is it? He said. We have some unfinished business. Jeff saw his bruised nose. I think we're even. I beat the crap out of you, and you got my brother sent to JDC. Randy got angry. Randy got an angry look in his eyes. Oh no, I don't go for even. I go for winning. You may have kicked our asses that one day, but not today. As he said that,
Why does he sound like a mob gangster?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I will never
You're doing the
understand.
voice.
I mean, yeah, but that's how it's written. Like, what?
What do you mean?
That's how it's. I mean, what am I supposed to do when it says, I don't go for even, I go for winning? Or who else would say that aside from a mob boss?
Right, okay.
It's literally Al Capone's child. The Jeff versus Al Capone the kid. As he said that, Randy rushed at Jeff. They both fell to the ground. Randy punched Jeff in the nose, and Jeff grabbed him by the ears and headbutted him. Jeff pushed Randy off of him, and both rose to their feet. Kids were screaming, and parents were running out of the house. Troy and Keith both pulled guns out of their pockets. No one interrupts or guts will fly, they said. Randy pulled a knife on Jeff and stabbed him in his shoulder. Jeff screamed and fell to his knees. Randy started kicking him in the face. After 3 kicks, Jeff grabs his foot and twists it, causing Randy to fall to the ground. Jeff stood up and walked towards the back door. Troy grabbed him. Need some help? He picks Jeff up by the back of the collar and throws him through the patio door. As Jeff tries to stand, he is kicked down to the ground repeatedly. Randy repeatedly starts kicking Jeff until he starts to cough up blood. All right, we're gonna get into the really metal
And these
section.
parents are just like watching on and letting this happen.
Yeah,
What?
but they've been told that if anybody interrupts, guts will fly. Didn't you know, Tom? If they interrupt, guts will fly.
Sorry, I
Jeez.
I I was using like real world logic there.
Jeez.
Sorry, that's my
Try
bad.
to keep
That's my bad,
up.
guys.
Try to keep up. Jeez. It's almost like you don't even Jeff the kill. Do you even Jeff the kill, bro? All right.
Continue reading. Shut
Shut up. Come on, Jeff. Fight me. He picks Jeff up and throws him into the kitchen. Randy sees a bottle of vodka on the counter and smashes the glass over Jeff's head. Fight! He throws Jeff back into the living room. Come on, Jeff. Look at me. Jeff glances up, his face riddled with blood. I was the one who
Riddled.
got your. We are not talking about the Riddler because I know what will happen. I know what will happen. We will go talk. We will go in circles. It's not happening. We're not doing it.
No,
Yeah,
darn.
cry about it.
I will. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. It's all your fault.
Yeah, cry. I don't care. You
I'm
can
gonna
go. You
cry
can,
to my Riddler shrine.
yeah, cry to your Riddler shrine.
Yeah.
I was the one who got your brother sent to JDC, and now you're just gonna sit here and let him rot in there for a whole year? You should be ashamed. Jeff starts to get up. Oh, finally, you stand and fight. Jeff is now on his feet, blood and vodka on his face once again. No. Once again, he gets that strange feeling. Yay! The one in which he hasn't felt for a
Another
while.
one.
Yeah, he's having so many feelings. Finally, he's up, says
Oh my god, is this
Randy.
Doom Diawi?
Oh my god, doomed Yowie between Jeff and Randy. That would be beautiful. Can you?
You know how you're like rewriting the Jeff the Killer story?
I was for a time being. I don't know if I will anymore though.
Can you add Doom Diawi, please?
Oh, should I add
Pretty
Doom?
please.
Add Doomed Yowie between Jeff? No, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'll think of something, but it ain't gonna be Doomed Yowie between Jeff and Randy. I was never a big fan of that friends to enemies trope. Only time I liked it,
Enemies to lovers.
enemies to
Yeah.
lovers. The only time I liked that was Catradora. But wait, no,
I that one.
Cat 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 Catradora is just her name. It's like Catra and Shira. I don't know. I like that one.
Oh, Katrin. Oh, Shira. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shira. I
Yeah,
like.
I know that.
I like Shira. I watched it. It was very gay, and I enjoyed.
Yeah.
Um,
Egg.
what?
Egg.
No, we're not. We're not having this conversation on stream. Um. Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning of
It's a
paragraphs.
very egg show. I'm just gonna say
It
that.
is a very. I don't think there is a person in that show that isn't like somewhere on the LGBTQ plus spectrum.
Yeah,
Um.
exactly.
Anyway, I'm gonna start from the beginning of the paragraph because I kind of forgot where it was. Oh, finally, you stand and fight. Jeff is now to his feet, blood and vodka on his face. Once again, he gets that strange feeling, the one in which he hasn't felt for a while. Finally, he's up, says Randy as he runs at Jeff. That's when it happens. Something inside Jeff snaps. His psyche is destroyed. All rationale thinking is gone. All he can do is kill. He grabs Randy and pile drives him to the ground. He gets on top of him and punches him straight in the heart. The punch causes Randy's heart to stop as Randy gasps for breath. Jeff hammers down on him, punch after punch. Blood gushes from Randy's body until he takes one final breath and dies. This is so fucking metal. Can we agree on that? That's so metal.
That is cool.
That is like the pinnacle of metal. If
Imagine you just like punch punch someone's heart to death.
Yeah, I mean, if I was 13 and reading this, I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm about to goon." Like this is awesome. This is awesome sauce. Everyone is
Thi-
looking at. Oh,
This is peak.
this is peak. Everyone is looking at Jeff now. The parents, the crying kids, and even Troy and Keith. Although they easily break from their gaze and point their guns at Jeff. Jeff sees the guns trained on him and runs for the stairs as he runs. Troy and Keith let out fire on him. Each shot missing, Jeff runs up the stairs. He hears Troy and Keith follow up behind. As they let out their final rounds of bullets, Jeff ducks into the bathroom. He grabs the towel rack and rips it off the wall. Troy and Keith race in, knives ready. Troy swings his knife at Jeff, who backs away and bangs the towel rack into Troy's face. Troy goes down hard, and now all that's left is Keith. He is more agile than Troy, though, and ducks when Jeff swings the towel rack. He dropped the knife and grabbed Jeff by the neck. He pushed him into the wall. A thing of bleach fell down on top of him. I like how
A
it's.
thing of bleach.
Yeah, it's described as a thing of bleach and not a bottle of bleach.
No, do you know what's funny about that though? That's just how I talk IRL.
Yeah, a thing of bleach. Also, it's funny as well
Yeah, can you
because
pass me the thing of bleach,
can
please?
you pass me the thing of bleach? I mean, that's how most people talk, probably. But
Yeah, but it's like wild that it's in a
yeah, when it's in
it's
like a
in
story.
literature.
You know what's funny as well?
Yeah.
This is literally impossible because like I think the reason it says a thing of bleach is because bottles of bleach have safety locks on them, so it wouldn't be able to open if it fell.
Oh my god, the mother of the house is one of those like people who like
Yeah, Billy.
takes everything out of the packaging and puts it in her own bottles
Yeah,
to try and
so
save waste, but ends up wasting in more stuff in the process.
essentially, Barbara, Billy's mum, uh, is
Has like some weird type of OCD.
yeah, and she is a key contributor to Jeff the Killer's fucked up face.
Yeah.
Uh, right. Um, a thing of bleach fell down on top of him from the top shelf. It burned both of them, and they both started to scream. Jeff wiped his eyes as best as he could. He pulled back the towel rack and swung it straight into Keith's head. As he lay there, bleeding to death, he let out an ominous smile. "What's so funny?" asked Jeff. Keith pulled out a lighter and switched it on. "What's funny," he said, "is that you're covered in bleach and alcohol." Jeff's eyes widened as Keith threw the lighter at him. As soon as the flame made contact with him, the flames ignited the alcohol in the vodka. While the alcohol burned him, the bleach bleached his skin. Jeff let out a terrible screech as he caught on fire. He tried to roll out the fire, but it was no use. The alcohol made him into a walking inferno. He ran down the hall and fell down the stairs. It was no use. Oh no, everybody started screaming as they saw Jeff, now a man on fire, drop to the ground, nearly dead. The last thing Jeff saw was his mother and the other parents trying to extinguish the flame. That's when he passed out. Jeff is going through the ringer.
For real.
We're now in the third act, so again,
If his brother somehow doesn't get out of jail after that entire incident,
oh,
we
don't worry.
no faith in the police system
Lou,
whatsoever.
Lou stands rejoice. Lou will get out of prison. When Jeff woke, he had a cast wrapped around his face. He couldn't say anything, but he felt a cast on his shoulder and stitches all over his body. He tried to stand up, but he realized that there was some tube in his arm, and when he tried to get up, it fell out. Then a nurse rushed in. I don't think you can get out of bed just yet, she said as she put him back in his bed and reinserted the tube. Jeff sat there with no visitors, no idea of what his surroundings were. Finally, after hours, he heard his mother. Honey, are you okay? She asked. Jeff couldn't answer, though. His face was covered, and he was unable to speak, which she should have known. Oh, honey, I have great news. After the witnesses told the police that Randy confessed of trying to attack you, they decided to let Lou go. This made Jeff almost bolt up, stopping halfway, remembering the tube coming out of his arm. He'll be out by tomorrow, and then you two will be together again. I love how they keep him in juvie for an extra day. They're like, sorry, but can you stay in like juvie for one more day? We gotta do the paperwork first.
I mean, that does kind of make sense how they need to do paperwork and shit.
I mean, yeah, but like if it's like a child and like you know that they're like completely innocent, surely you're
You
just
still need
like,
to file. You still need to file the paperwork, though. It's
I
like
mean,
as like I
yeah,
understand what you mean, but
I don't know. I feel like they'd at
this is the
least.
one realistic thing.
I think they
And
might do it at least a
about this, and
little
you're
quicker.
complaining about it.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. I don't know.
It might be a weekend.
It might be a weekend. It's on a Sunday. They're like, sorry, I it's God told me I got to rest today, Lou. So like, can you like fuck off, man? I'm trying to rest. Jeff's mother hugs Jeff and says her goodbyes. The next couple of weeks were those where Jeff was visited by his family. Then came the day where his bandages were to be removed. His family were all there to see it, what he would look like. As the doctors unwrapped the bandages from Jeff's face, everyone was on the edge of their seats. They waited until the last bandage holding the cover over his face was almost removed. Let's hope for the best, said the doctor. He quickly pulls the cloth, letting the rest fall from Jeff's face. Jeff's mother screams at the sight of his face. Lou and Jeff's dad stare awestruck at his face. What? What happened to my face? Jeff said. He rushed out of bed and ran to the bathroom. He looked in the mirror and saw the cause of the distress. His face. It's it's horrible. His lips were burnt to a deep shade of red. His face was turned into a pure white color, and his hair singed from brown to black. He slowly put his hand to his face. It had a sort of leathery feel to it now. He looked back at his family, then back at the mirror. Jeff. Uh oh, Jeff, said Lou. It's not that bad. Not that bad, said Jeff. It's perfect. His family were equally surprised. Jeff started laughing uncontrollably. His parents noticed that his left eye and hand were twitching. Uh, Jeff, are you okay? Okay, I've never felt more happy. Ha 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 ha! Look at me. This face goes perfectly with me. He couldn't stop laughing. He stroked his face, feeling it, looking at it in the mirror. What caused
Please
this?
go on. I just want to say your
Is my
your fucking line delivery.
is it all right?
It's spot on.
Thank you, thank you. I like to pride myself in my line delivery after you've complimented it so many times in the past.
Yeah, it's just like you say some shite, and because like of the way you say it, it just amplifies the comedic value.
Oh shucks, you're gonna make
Mm.
me blush. Uh,
Ha
I,
ha
ju-
ha.
I just want to call attention to the fact of what's about to happen, like with the narrator. Uh, looking at it in the mirror. What caused this? Well, you may recall, this is just the narrator saying this, which I think is really funny, that when Jeff was fighting Randy, something in his mind, his sanity, snapped. Now he was left as a crazy killing machine that is, his parents didn't know. Doctor, said Jeff's mum, is my son all right? You know, in the head. Oh, yes. This behavior is typical for patients that have taken very large amounts of painkillers. If his behavior doesn't change in a few weeks, bring him back here and we'll give him a psychological. Oh, thank you, doctor. Jeff's mother went over to Jeff. Jeff, sweetie, it's time to go. Jeff looks away from the mirror, his face still formed into a crazy smile. "K, mummy!" His mother took him by the shoulder and took him to get his clothes. This is what came. This is what came in," said the lady at the desk. Jeff's mum looked down to see the black dress pants and white hoodie his son wore. Now they were clean of blood and now stitched together. Jeff's mother led him to his room and made him put his clothes on. Then they left, not knowing that this was their final day of life. Dum dum dum.
Dum dum dum. Alright, 1 second. I need to put something away, and I'll be right back.
Yay, he's coming back. Woohoo. So chat, we enjoying Jeff the Killer. If there's any of you still watching, which I'd be surprising, I hope you're enjoying Jeff the Killer because I very much am. Apparently, there's 2 people watching. I wonder who one of them is. If you're watching, say hi. Say hi because I love saying hi to my chat. I love saying hi. I'm so happy with how this stream is turning out though. I'm having so much fun, like genuinely. Like, of course, like I'm doing this like streaming stuff like on one end to like, you know, make it so my channel isn't as dead as it was, but also because I'm enjoying it. Like it's fun. It is genuinely fun to do. And like,
Hello.
oh, he's back! Yay! Hello, hello.
What you chatting like?
I'm talking about how much I love streaming and how much I love the chat. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hello, guys. Hello, I love you. I'm
Pretty
like,
gay.
no, what the fuck?
Yo.
Okay, all right, we're in the like final part of the story now, and there's like a really funny line coming up, so I need you to like lock in for a second. Uh, all right. Later that night, Jeff's mother woke to a sound coming from the bathroom. It sounded as if someone was crying. She slowly walked over to see what it was. When she looked into the bathroom, she saw a horrendous sight. Jeff had taken a knife and carved a smile into his cheeks. "Jeff, what are you doing?" asked his mother. Jeff looked over to his mother. "I couldn't stop smiling, Mummy. It hurt after a while. Now I can keep smiling forever." Jeff's mother noticed his eyes ringed in black. "Jeff, your eyes." His eyes were seemingly never closing. "I couldn't see my face. I got tired and my eyes started to close. I burned out the eyelids so I could forever see myself, my new face." Jeff's mother slowly started to back away, seeing that her son was going insane. "What's wrong, Mommy? Aren't I beautiful?" "Yes, son," she said. "Yes, you are. Let me go get Daddy so he can see your face." She ran into the room and shook Jeff's dad from his sleep. "Honey, get the shotgun."
They're just gonna put him down.
It's so funny. Like, she doesn't even try and help her son. She's like, "Get the gun. You gotta get the gun."
Alright, it's time to euthanize him.
Time to euthanize him. I mean, he's already carving stuff into his face. He's basically gone. "Honey, get the shotgun. She stopped as she saw Jeff in the doorway holding a knife. "Mummy, you lied." That's the last thing they heard as Jeff rushes them with the knife, gutting both of them. His brother Lou woke up, startled by some noise. He didn't hear anything, so he just shut his eyes and tried to go back to sleep. As he was on the border of slumber, he got the strangest feeling. Oh, well, Lou's getting feelings now as well. Yay!
Yeah.
That someone
Good
was
for him.
watching
Good
him.
for him.
Good for you, Lou. He looked up. Before Jeff's hand covered his mouth, he slowly raised the knife, ready to plunge it into Lou. Lou thrashed here and there, trying to escape Jeff's grip. "Shh," Jeff said. "Just go to sleep." And that is Jeff the Killer. How do you feel after hearing Jeff the Killer?
It's very spooky.
It
I feel
is very
I
spooky.
feel like I'm getting a feeling.
I feel like I'm getting a feeling too. I'm getting a kill feeling. All right. Seeing as we finished Jeff the Killer, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, it's a classic. I'm
It's a
tempted to put it
classic.
in S tier.
I am tempted to as well. Like, it's not good.
Or
It's
hear
not.
me out.
It's
Hear
bad.
me out. Which one did we give a special category to? I feel like we need to do the same with this one, but like the opposite, as in like, this is peak.
I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I think I fully agree with that sentiment because
Yeah.
Jeff the Killer is not a good story. By no means is it a good story. I'd say Squidward Suicide is better written than it, but it is such a classic. So what
It
we're gonna do? We're
is.
gonna get like, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to add a row above. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do either. Oh shit. Uh oh, delete row. There we go. Absolute cinema, and we'll put Jeff the Killer in here. Seeing
Do
as
we need
you're,
a? Is there like a bright red one?
we've already got the most red. I'll just put magenta though.
Let's have. A
I like
let's use gray.
You want gray, but magenta's so much nicer. There we go. Absolute
Actually,
cinema.
yeah, no, magenta, magenta.
I love magenta. It's such a nice color.
Yeah.
So Jeff the Killer can go right in absolute cinema. Now, seeing as you're still here, and I want to start reading Nina the Killer, that's what I'm gonna do. You don't have to
Yeah.
stay for it, but
Yeah, no,
if
I'm going to go and play Bald Man Gay
you're
now.
gonna go play Bold Man Gay, all right, but
Yeah.
go to sleep soon, okay? Because you gotta get college work done tomorrow. You gotta go to
Oh
college.
yeah, no, it's mostly just like I wanna collect all the loot from the last fight I did.
Right. Okay.
Do some trading and then
By the way, I need to check. I
I
imagine
don't know
like
what to do after that.
when you leave the stream, I'm assuming your avatar will just like up and disappear.
It should do. Worst case, you can just like turn it off.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
It's
you.
yeah, it's like the way that it works is like if you got more people in a call,
Mm.
it will like add their
Add their little
if
sonars.
it what?
Add their little sonars.
Yeah, well, I obviously I've set mine, so mine's this, but like if someone hasn't set it, will automatically be their Discord profile,
Yeah.
like profile picture.
Well, anyway, I've been very happy to have you. It's been a very fun stream, and I hope you'll join me
Yes.
for the next one. I might read depending on how long.
I can't miss Candle Cove.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing all. We'll probably start earlier next time. We'll probably do it on like a day when you don't have like college the next day. Um, but
Yeah.
because I want to
Um.
do a lot of them next time.
Oh, hang on one moment.
Oh yeah, sure. So, what is up, my guys? So, when my good buddy leaves, what we're gonna do is we're gonna read Nina the Killer, which I got here, and we might read Laughing Jack, but it's dependent on if I can be bothered because it's quite late now and I'm kind of tired. We've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. Pretty fucking long stream, mind you. That is a pretty long stream. I'm pretty impressed by how long we've gotten. You know, that's no small number. That's no small number. That's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. I'm so excited to do another one of these streams though, and I'm actually gonna get like some proper good stories lined up next time. We'll have 1999, which is actually like an actually scary story, an actually scary creepypasta. Like very like creepy imagery in that one, and I think it should be fun. Oh, back by the way, is this the end of the stream? No, stream's not ending just yet.
My
Ah!
PC crashed.
Oh my god, that was so loud. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, my PC crashed.
Oh my god, that was so loud. That's fine. You're going anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, thanks Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Bye, slime rat.
Drink water.
Yeah, drink water. That's a good idea. You should all drink water.
Drink water. Stay hydrated, everyone.
I'm looking forward to having you on again next time.
Yeah, I'll bully you even more.
What the fuck?
Anyway, bye-bye.
Bye. Wow. So we say goodbye to Slime Rat now. I'm just gonna check because my OBS is still fucking frozen. I need to check. Yeah, he's gone. His little avatar is gone. Goodbye, little avatar. Goodbye, little dude. Man, I wish lives had subtitles. I'm literally on my mum's phone, staying up late. Yeah, I think it would be a bit hard to like generate them like automatically though. I probably like slow down on the talking. But no, we've only got 2 stories left. Probably gonna read Laughing Jack. I think we'll read Laughing Jack because it's pretty short from what I know. We're not going to read Candle Cove though, for the main reason that it's long and Slime Rat would like to take part in that. So we're gonna wait for Slime Rat to return for that. And we are going to read Nina the Killer. Okay, let me get this up, shall I? Now then. So, the woman in the oven. We'll read the woman in the oven next time. We'll start off the next stream with woman in the oven. I want to read 1999, the woman in the oven. We're gonna read Candle Cove. I'll probably think of something else to watch. I want to read Pen Pal, but Pen Pal is gonna have to be like have to like its own stream because Pen Pal is like it's a long fucking story. It's a big story. But no. Let's read Nina the Killer. I heard recently that there is a new killer. I was surprised when I heard it for the first time. I first thought that it was just a crazy fan of Jeff the Killer because of her appearance, but after doing a thorough investigation of her, I discovered that it was worse than a monster. Things didn't go well. Things didn't go went well after that. All right, so I hope that gives you a good idea of the kind of story we're getting into. Everything we have read, except for maybe Disney's Carnage, is going to be like it's going to be it's going to pale in comparison to this. By the way, the only reason I am using my mum's phone is because my device has screen time. That's fine. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I just hope you're not too young, because I've been making some inappropriate jokes and I would feel bad. I make some pretty bad jokes, so I hope you're not too young, because you shouldn't be listening to me. I'm a bad influence. Right then. I read it from a local newspaper. Strange and unexplained murders have increased for several months. They had investigated that the suspect was a killer. The investigators found a wait a second. Sorry, I'm already fucking gobsmacked. I think that's the only way to describe this. So the murders were done by a killer. No fucking shit were they done by a killer. Who else would they be done by? You know what? I'm going to be like this for the entire story, so let's just get through it. The investigators found a witness who said that it's not only one killer, but 2 killers. He said that both of them are attacking different cities. It is still unknown if they work together or separately, but luckily I was able to find another witness from the hospital. He told me what happened. Here's what the witness said. It happened one night, the guy narrated. I was walking from my work to home, and I was alone in the street. Then I had decided to take a shortcut, but because I want to get home quickly. Understandable. But it was a big mistake. I'm 8, but don't worry, I'm mature. I know blood swears, and also Dexter plus fact of. You scared the fucking shit out of me then when you said you were 8. I'm assuming that's a joke. I assume an 8-year-old. I'm assuming you're joking. I'm just gonna pretend what I want to believe because that's best of my mental. But it was a big mistake. When I was already halfway to my home, I began to feel that I was being watched, and I heard footsteps. I turned quickly, making sure that a thief is not following me, but I found nothing. So I just thought that it was just my imagination. Okay. I continued walking, but the feeling of being watched became stronger, and I heard footsteps close. I noticed something approaching, then suddenly I saw a black-haired girl with a magenta streak in her eyes. She looks like she's 16 or 17, though her face did not look like a human. Her skin was very pale, and her eyes looked at me with a thirst for blood. She had eyes that are very wide, with a strange, disturbing look. Her smile was so dark, and I was afraid. I stood still for a minute. I felt I felt great fear running through my body. She didn't say any word. She just stood there for what seemed an eternity, and finally the girl just gave a speech as she moved her head to one side in a way that a psychopath could do. I immediately felt nervous. Go to sleep, my prince. Then I quickly run to the opposite direction. I ran as fast as I can, but it was not enough, as she was too fast. Then I suddenly feel her dark presence followed by a sharp stab through my arm. I fell to the ground with a groan of pain. Then she released a hysterical laugh. She used her knife and she stabbed it into my shoulder. She managed to slice off my shirt, making my stomach bleeding, but luckily I hear the voice of a policeman who had come. He was holding a gun, but the girl just smiled to it, and the police fired several bullets in her direction. But the girl avoided it rapidly, and she ran quickly while laughing. I saw her climbing one of the houses, then she disappeared. What the is she Spider-Man? Not a joke. If you're seriously 8 years old, you should not be watching me. I respect that you're here, but you should not be watching me. I am a bad influence. I'm a very bad influence. I say naughty things. I was never able to forget that face, let alone that laugh. After my interview with him, the young man was found dead in his house. His body was chopped into pieces. It was full of blood everywhere. Okay, so his body was full of blood. Makes sense. You know, that tends to be how bodies work. And the room where the body was found on the wall was found written with blood that said, "You didn't go to sleep, my prince." The origin of Nina the Killer. I don't care now. Get with the horror. Yeah, you're not 8. I'm refusing to, but I'm going with the choice that you're not 8 because it's better for my mental. Nina Hopkins is an 11-year-old who transferred to a new school so that she could be closer to home. She was living away from home at the age of 11. Okay. One Sunday morning, a day before her first day at her new school, she woke up and went to the bathroom and brushed her teeth. She went back to her bed and took her laptop to connect to the Wi Fi. Nina was not the type of girl that is very cheerful. She was not the type of girl that would open the window and let the light in her room and do something productive. No, she just enjoyed sitting down to watch animes or listen to music, like rock, J pop, or K pop, playing video games, or just play guitar. So she liked to be herself and loved her family and friends. Aww. Oh, Nina. Oh, that's so sweet. But this time she did not want to do any of the things that is considered normal. The time she wanted This time she wanted to read Jeff the Killer. Creepypasta for the thousandth time. She adored him. It was her favorite. We're back. Question mark, question mark. I think we're back. Yeah, I think we're back. We're all back. We're good. We're good. All right, what were we? All right, so Nina has a desire. She doesn't have a feeling, but she has a desire. Okay, I'm following along now. When she started to read it, the door suddenly opened. She quickly saw her little brother Chris and his beautiful green eyes. Nina thinks Chris is her prince. She loved calling her little brother Prince because when she was just little, her mother would always tell her fairy tales when it's bedtime. Okay. She liked this type of stories, and she thinks the princes in the fairy tales looks like her little brother Chris. Chris has dark black hair, fair skin, and light green eyes, like his late father. However, Nina has light brown hair, fair skin, and light blue eyes, like her mother. I thought she had green eyes, though. Interesting, interesting. Sis, it's time to eat. What was that fucking voice that I just gave Chris? Sis, it's time to eat. Yeah, I prefer that one, said the child with an innocent smile. I'm going, my prince. I'm actually. She's an 11-year-old now, isn't she? I'm going. What's a good voice for an 11-year-old girl? I'm going, my prince. That's the best I can come up with. She pinched the cheeks of her little brother. She left my laptop on the bed and went to eat. You can tell how clear this is just written as a self-insert. She left my laptop. It's not fucking yours then, is it? If she's using it, it's not fucking yours. She left the narrator's laptop. The next morning, Nina and Chris went to school. Nina got up and dressed in a shirt that is her favorite, and she took her bag. She felt something strange, like a strange desire. She did a strange little smile that formed on her mouth. Suddenly, she heard her mother's voice, and she was in the reality again. She's in the reality, opposed to a reality. I suppose, yeah, I mean, there's probably only one. Oh my god, I have got terrible pins and needles. I am different from other 8-year-olds. Insert 1000s of FNAF merch. Alright, I'm being trolled now. I understand. Um, I'm sure you can understand my concern though, as I haven't been very my channel is clearly not appropriate for young audiences. But no, I understand now. The reality again, and she immediately took the bag and she completely ignored what happened. She quickly went downstairs. Are you both ready for school? Asked the mother. I'm giving her an old lady voice because I just get that vibe. Yes, they both responded. Well, good luck in school. And her mother went back to the kitchen. Bye, Mom, they both responded. They walked to the school because Nina thinks taking a bus is just annoying. Oh, I see. She wants to be like Jeff. Oh my god. This is actually this is just genuinely awful. I'm I can't even joke. This is just awful. And I'm so tired as well. I might How much is left? Oh, this is supposed to be a 16-minute read. Fucking how quick are you reading? Okay, I can't. I fucking can't. I can't do this shit no more. We are going to. We are just going to do. I'm gonna put Nina the Killer in here. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Calico, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. I am 8. I don't know what to believe anymore. Anyway, I apologize, Hot Doggo YT, but the stream is coming to an end now, as I am tired and it is late, and I want to lay down. I want to lay down now. But no, I'm looking forward to doing a stream like this again because this was very fun. This was so much fun. I cannot, I mean, I cannot wait to do this again. I am so excited. Um, this stream will be fully available on the VODs channel starting tomorrow. I'm gonna get them sorted out and put them all on the VODs channel. Bye bye, Hot Doggo YT. Thank you for sticking around for most of the stream. It's been great. I've really enjoyed this, and I can't wait to do more. It's gonna be so fun. We'll read Candle Cove, Jack, Laughing Jack, and Woman in the Oven next stream, and then we'll read 1999, which I am very excited for. If you are 8, I would definitely recommend not reading 1999, as it traumatized me as a child. Because it is bad. That one's intense. That one's intense, but like very, very well written. So I cannot wait to read 1999. I cannot wait to read Candle Cove, and I cannot wait to read Woman in the Oven and Laughing Jack for some reason. But anyways, thank you all for being here. I've really enjoyed the stream. Bye bye. Night night. Night night.